surprises me the most is just how many things he finds with like all the characters. Like he doesn't play all the characters, but he just like finds stuff.
Some people are like that, I've noticed.
Yeah.
They'll just test stuff and then just come out of it with like, hey, I found weird things. Eldo kind of does that on occasion too. Oh,
If
But
you
like,
want it, then come and
it's not even just combos either. It's like, oh, like here's like an unescapable lock string, or like, oh, here's like a command grab that you can just tick into on block and you can't escape it.
yeah.
Which for me, that stuff I would like, when it comes to like setups, I would never find like the stuff that's just like, oh yeah, you can just like do this, and then they die.
Just realizing now that since I've reinstalled Windows, I probably have to do a forward.
Perhaps.
Because I don't know what my IP is. I can try hosting.
Yeah. Well, give me a moment as I get the build.
Actually, yeah, what definitely has changed. Is that the right? Let's see. Oh, holy shit, it's the same. Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Pasted it. Fuck them.
Alright, it's almost done downloading. Also, I've been doing some, a lot of interesting coding things, and man, that stuff is hard.
Coding is it's not easy. Say that.
I was trying to do a meter that would like, basically it would obviously, you know, go up over time, and just certain attacks would use the meter, and it has been awful. I don't know why it sucks so much, but it just has.
Just the meter itself.
Well, I don't know what it is. Like, I can't even explain what is wrong with it. It's just like, I had a version that was almost working. I changed like one thing and then it completely broke down. And I don't even know what's wrong with it. But basically, it's like, oh, you do one move. Like, okay, so you're not supposed to be able to do most of the specials whenever it's empty. But for some reason, doing a special like just resets the whole thing, the whole meter back to full, I guess. Like, I don't know.
You just have to send that to me, I guess.
There's a lot, like, the other meters are just like small things, like, oh, this is really annoying because it like keeps unaligning itself for some reason, but like that is just straight up like I can't see what is happening. Also, armor has been doing me dirty. Someone literally sent me armor code. I'm like, cool, thanks. They sent me like an attack with it on. I like copy and paste the armor code and put it on something else. It just doesn't work. I'm like, that's so cool. It's like I had someone look at it. It's like, yeah, that's the same code. It's just not working. I'm like, well, that's fun. I genuinely have no explanation because it looks right. From what I know about armor, it looks right. Also, are you host?
I am now.
Okay. hold on. It's... Unless it's about to crash on your end, it's being funky.
No, just waiting. Sounds like it isn't working.
Well, I'm gonna reopen it quick. I mean, it says connecting. I copy and pasted the thing that you had sent. Oh wait, let me check the port real quick. I mean, I'm sure it's right.
No, it's probably...
It
shows it there.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let me go to 10666. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Why it would not be working.
It's...
Okay.
There we go, okay. Just...
That makes a lot of sense.
I don't have to worry about that then.
Alright, let's see how rusty I am. I really haven't been playing this game as much as I, Oh, that's right, that's... Oh.
Oh.
Please.
I should show you the changelog. I fixed that Craze cancel bug finally.
Oh, that's cool.
I thought I wasn't going to be able to, and then I realized, no, it's actually really easy.
Oh. Well, that's, very cool. Alright, this will not kill. Oh my god! I'm so dead!
Oh god.
I'm alive. Okay. I actually thought I was gonna die because of the thing spawning, like, behind you. Thank god. That combo did not kill me. Oh.
Yeah, that thing spawning behind, or above their head is, like, incredibly
The best
nasty.
anti-tier in the game.
Yeah.
I'm alive. Oh. I try to use the counter. It's so hard to use properly.
I was looking at the footage of the tournament again to see if,
Come on! If that was inescapable, I will be so mad.
I noticed a bit where, when I got Isabella on random select, I think I hit Jane's pumpkin, and then shot a projectile and tried to Craze cancel it, and it cost all 3 bars.
Oh, very interesting that it would do that. No. I don't think I will. Please, let me go. Oh! Very unfortunate. It's actually been crazy to see the reception of this game, just from it being on Will It Kill.
Yeah,
Like,
that
it
was
doubled
insane.
in members. I actually can't, like, okay, I'm still kind of in shock a little bit from the fact that it got on. Like, I just never expected, like, a clip that I, like, submitted would be on the show, but then the fact that, like, oh, it just, like, increased our popularity by that much is kind of wild. Leave me alone.
No,
Oh my god!
wow.
That's right, that's not how this character works. I'm suffering. When will CC get the ability to teleport to his thing? Now that's what I've been waiting for.
You know, I think that wasn't even be like, yeah. I don't even think that would even hurt him, honestly.
It would be very funny. Just, okay, I can teleport to my portal. Oh, well, this sucks. Ow. Are you ready for this one?
Apparently I wasn't.
That sucks, but worked out.
Oh, Jesus.
Ow. Also, I think it's really funny that CC's getting a new crouching SP.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he does have it. Oh, shit.
Oh well. Die. Not how I thought that was gonna work, but I still, survived.
I was expecting you to use it.
I really thought, I was going to, be within- Oh! This is my worst character.
Talk it out. Instead, let's thrash it out.
You're
Alright.
not enough for the title.
I'm going to run straight at you.
I forgot you were that one.
Yeah, isn't that wild? That I can just say, I don't like dealing with projectiles.
It's really funny to me. I did not make this connection until just now, where, when playing Nagoriyuki and Strive, just lately,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
And she plays like him.
yeah, it's like that sort of thing where you have to manage a resource, otherwise you get, like, fucked up. I'm just like, oh, yeah, that is actually the same thing.
But it's also, like, in a weird way beneficial sometimes when you want it to be.
Yeah, his explosion is just, just get off of me, whereas hers is like, I'm going to get a combo now.
Well, also, I just kind of mean, like, how he has, like, the super that he can only do in Blood Rage that does the most damage in the game for a super.
Yeah.
You enjoyed the show?
It's, like, not good, but it's not particularly bad.
I do think that being in that Blood Rage is actually just bad in general, though.
Yes, it is very bad. Compared to, Jane Bane, which is not that terrible to have height.
Yeah. Shit.
But it's like that. If you just don't manage it properly, then you, aren't gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
Stop. This is how little I play this character. I'm literally still, like, this is round 2. And I'm still trying to do, like, I'm still trying to do light punch, light kick. Like, that's just, oh my
What the
god.
hell?
That does so much as a counter hit.
That might be
I don't actually, I don't know my supers. Die.
well, that didn't go through.
Ow.
Guess I won when it comes to blow.
That is actually probably my worst character. That is very unfortunate. Oh man, that's very interesting. That this would just happen to me. I think I might actually even be worse with this version. That's crazy.
Oh.
Okay, well. That plan did not work.
Ah!
Amazing hitbox. Ow!
Oh, did not expect that to hit, actually.
How interesting. Hi. Okay, so I just can't combo in a heavy version. I have to keep that in mind. Wait.
Please die.
I disagree. I disagree with dying.
Alright, make a pose.
Oh my god, he's posting Tsugumi stuff now.
Oh no. Well, it's the only character I haven't really updated this patch, so her and Boundary.
So yeah, that'll be interesting to figure out what he's done. Please, let me go! Oh my god.
I do like being asked, like, what was your design philosophy behind Side S Terry? And I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah. But do we know our design philosophy for like a lot of the S sides?
No, it's just gimmicks.
It would be funny to do this, so we did it. Wait! Well,
We'll have to keep looking.
okay, so yeah. The meaty is an extender. I kind of knew about that, but then Where's the part where this gets cursed?
What's the cringe?
Oh, that's fun. It's just a corner loop.
Oh, because
I've noticed that there's actually just kind of a lot of those, where it's literally just 1, 2, 3 special, and then for some reason it just brings them that high,
yeah,
where
it's
you
like
can follow up. That happened. That's actually like the most common infinite I've seen in the game.
it's just one of those things I keep thinking that it's actually not high enough, and then I guess that's actually why I implemented the FCT thing, is because I just didn't notice that a lot of these things have like 1-frame links.
Yeah, it's like technically you could do it, and it's like some people just are good at timing.
Yeah.
Let's make this quick.
Oh, that has a sound effect? I never noticed that. That is very scary.
I think it was a little more recent, but yeah. Ugh.
I will. Oh well, that was bad. What? Sometimes I get confused.
Me too, buddy.
Please let me go.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow, that did a lot. Oh my god.
Oh.
You could have killed me.
Damn it!
Give us a good show. Break.
Really?
Ah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh
No,
no.
not allowed. Okay. My win condition, it's ready. This suck. How am I alive?
Ah!
Wait, where did my install go?
I don't think you used it.
No, I've... Did I craze cancel instead of install? I feel like I might have done that without
You might
thinking.
have, yeah.
Because I was like, oh, I popped install, and then I look at my bar, I'm like, wait,
It's nearly
why do I
full.
have 2 meters? Yeah, okay, I must have craze canceled without, like, thinking about it at all.
Show me your best. Huh. Keep it clean. And break.
Also, thank god I'm L side, because if I was S side, I do not know what I would be doing. I think that's like one of the biggest shocks of character changes in this game. It's just like going from any Ajit to S side. It's like, wow, this is not the same character.
Shit.
Just kind of beating me with these air airs though.
Not yet.
Oh. Ah.
Ow. That did no damage though.
Yeah.
So, I'm safe. Barely. Ow.
Give us a good show. Break.
Yes!
Oh.
My gimmick.
Two.
Well,
That was stupid. Oh my god. Side switch.
it didn't look like it was going to air reset, and then I was like, oh, that doesn't air reset, and then I was very confused what it did. Wow, that's super... I mean, I guess it's a reversal, and...
It's a reversal
Die.
that the entire purpose is that it builds a lot of his moisture, and it's also safe.
Okay, I
Let's say
guess
from
that makes
block.
sense. I guess that makes a lot of sense why it does, like, not a lot of damage. I thought it gained damage depending on how much you had.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot my DP. That's the thing I need to remember.
That sucks. I also kind of forgot I had EX moves, I'll be honest. It's been so long since I played L-side, I kind of forgot. Oh yeah, he has like a thing he can do. I'm dying. I was trying to... I forgot that EX moves are not like a Kue. I
Yep.
forgot. I have to press 2 buttons at the same time.
Equip. Reaper. Battle. I'm more than just a machine.
Alright,
Keep it clean.
fight like gents.
And break.
Ow. Ow. I keep forgetting what command normals I have.
I keep trying to do that into the overhead one. It's like... It's an
Die.
block.
Punish.
Can't cancel that.
I love that move.
Fought well, just not well enough.
Give us a good show. Break.
Oh yeah, she's a new super, by the way.
Oh, like in this version, or
Yeah.
is it like back?
It's down forward, 2 kicks, or a kick. Just
Okay. So
it's a
does that
reversal.
replace the other one?
No,
I'm
it's just
assuming it does.
no, it's just a reversal.
It's just a new one?
Yeah.
Plus, she has 2 reversal supers?
Yeah.
That's cool.
She's gonna have the level 2 anyway,
Jane,
so it's like.
looks like Jane has 2 reversals in the S side, so die.
Oh yeah.
Ah, crap.
So it's like it's not that irregular. Die. It's
It
also
also-
pretty cool to do.
Yeah. It also fills
I
up
can't
her
lie.
her charges.
Oh well, that's like way much. That would be nice to know. Oh wait, that would have been good to know first. I feel like that's a little bit more of an interesting property.
Yeah. I think it actually does less damage than all of her supers, but
It has a purpose.
yeah.
And that's how you do it. Ain't the world's best detective for nothing.
It's also just like her best option for hitting above her head, which is actually basically her weak point.
Yeah. Oh wait, I have to hold on.
I really need to update the FAQ thing like I said I was going to do. This is like the 15th time someone's been like, hey, is there a wiki page that has all the mechanics?
And it's like we have it posted in the links, but no one's gonna check the links.
Yeah.
Is kind of the problem. Wait, I think it would be.
I like the wiki preview thing on Discord. It just says mechanics, LP, light punch, and that's it.
It's quite funny.
That is all the game has.
That's all you need.
Now you're in my range. But first, let me get changed.
Unironically, this game actually, like, I don't know. I feel like there's some games that, like, kind of have an imbalance in how useful the buttons are. Well, that doesn't work. Like, in Knockout, the light punch is very useless for the most part, because it just scales really badly. So it's like, if you start your combo with like 2 jabs, it's like, well, your scaling just kind of sucks. So air lights specifically are completely useless because like, they serve, it's not even like a quick punish. And they're not even overheads. So it's like, I don't know, I think it's interesting that this game actually like
Guess I won when it
has
comes to
a
that.
very clear-cut purpose for every single button, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some like normals that are a little outclassed because there always will be.
Yeah.
Like certain characters crouching is like, well, it's hard to come up for like crouching normals.
Yeah, I was never
All
really
of them
sure
useless.
like, what the hell the
Or
difference
useful.
between like crouching light punch and standing light punch should be. It's like, what even can you do there? For the most part,
Yeah,
they're
it's like
insane.
one of them's probably gonna be a low,
Sin
And it's like cool, but they both can't be low because then that's just kind of
Yeah.
weird.
Little salty.
Ow, I've died.
Down for the count.
What a world!
I have not used pumpkin. I should do that. I'm just so used to not having it.
All or nothing. Break.
Bombs away! Higher!
Oh, that does not work on that. That's interesting to know.
Hero
I thought.
You know, that was implemented later, so that probably was an oversight. Because it used to be the projectile.
Yeah, like I could see how that would happen.
Gotta remember to actually do that then.
Since the skin!
No.
That sucks.
I cannot!
Yeah.
Oh, I
yeah.
hate you, Mukin.
Hooey!
Fucking kick the pumpkin.
Ow. I'm dead.
You cursed rat.
Tear you to pieces. Player 1 wins.
Also, one thing is like, I don't know if you have this issue, but like whenever you're trying to make a meter and then it's like part of it is like slanted, and then so like whenever the meter fills up, it's like part of it is sticking out for like part of your bar is sticking out of the meter.
And break.
Ah, yeah. Like,
It's like, wow, that
we-
sucks.
Like, we have the slanted edges on these life bars.
Take a seat.
So in order to fix that, I made a single graphic for every single possible frame. It sucks. Actually, I think Janice helped me with some of those, but yeah. So the life bars and the power meter, they're made up of like some like 200 different animation or a 200 frame animation for every single.
That's so lame.
Yeah.
So it's like for each part that's like part of the slant.
So no, basically, it's not 200 sprites of each like line. It just shows you a number equal to the amount of health you have. So it shows you like frame 100 if you have 100 health, you know, in that kind of way. But in a way that like. Okay, so like my life bar right now, like that's all one graphic, and then every time it goes up or down, it just changes to a different graphic to represent how much is still left. So it's
Okay,
just a
that's
bunch of
lame.
1 pixel differences between each frame. Yeah, it is.
That sucks.
It is awful as fuck, and it's one of the things that I don't have to worry about for Game Maker because they just have like an auto cropping tool.
Yeah, like for what if I disagreed?
Shit.
Ow. What if I would have crazed people and not gotten hit by that? Anyway,
Ah,
Wallace time.
Wallace.
If Wallace has 2 bars and you have 50% health, it is over. You've lost. The game is done. That's not how the armor works. Ow. This sucks. I'm dying.
No.
Oh, that was cool. Until I dropped it. I'm alive.
That's the confirm I wanted. Dropped it.
Ow.
I should go. Fight.
Don't I look cool, eh?
Player 1 wins.
Smooth jazz.
Smooth jazz.
You know something, don't you?
Only one way for you to find out.
I've actually been getting pretty, like, diverse characters. It's not just Baxter 4 times in a row.
It's on you. Implode. It's here. Distortion.
I don't know what my jumping button is, so I'm just going to press all of them.
What?
Like, I don't know which one I should be using.
Oh.
Oh, that's right, I'm Cisa.
Area field.
Leave me alone, you horrible child.
I've done nothing. I don't know what my other supers are. I literally just like only know Solar Flare and the level 3.
Down forward 2 kicks is, or yeah, down forward 2 kicks. You know what I mean?
But that's right. I have the frame 1 parry.
Yeah.
I'm dying. Actually, I'm really dying. Cause yeah. Oh
no.
Thank God.
We just started.
That's not gonna reverse
I don't
anything.
Anubis comes for me.
I was very scared that you were just gonna level 3 and I was gonna die.
I was going for the level 2 actually.
Hello, V.
Hello. Ah!
No.
Area
Me too.
field.
Ah!
What was that? That was cursed.
Come and get me.
Die.
Damn.
Bang.
Anubis comes for me.
Making me sleepy.
This character's got a masher.
Ajit's good.
Yeah. I don't disagree with that notion.
Great.
God fucking damn it.
Well, I said it.
Why? Ajit's a great character. Double randoms him.
Oh, that
I
random
just
ass
wanted
fucking.
to show you his excellence.
That's happened to me several times. It's happened twice already this session. Where I get crossed up and somehow that gets me. Yeah, 3rd time.
That happened to me with Cobra Gatling earlier, where I would just I was getting crossed up and then I would get it. I think that move's just prone to jank like that. Ow.
It might be the only time that command is ever used, and it's weirdly on our Shogo clone.
Yeah. Wow, that is cool.
Oh god, oh that actually could have worked! Nice.
That actually could have been. I was trying to do something. I feel like something could have happened. I just didn't know what to do. I feel like if there's one thing I should absolutely lab more is like setups, because I feel like it could actually be really gross. I just kind of press buttons and hope it works. Ow!
Shit.
Also, gotta love command normals while you're running. That's my favorite thing in fighting games.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, that was just a perfect. Kinda get crushed.
There. Hope you enjoyed your humility.
Like somebody was freaked out by Baxter's secret win pose.
Yes. Alright, everyone. Okay, I thought we were both about to get SI Baxter.
All right. Let's rock. Let's taste your blood.
Baxter flowchart. Are you a neutral? Press C tech. Are you a neutral with high speed? Press back and C tech. I forgot what his motions are.
Damn it.
I'm alive.
Ugh.
Damn it.
Ow, my neck.
Hey, where's my chip?
Ow.
Where are my chips? Where the fuck are my
You're
chips?
not kidding. You don't deserve any.
What the fuck, Bernie?
Oh.
Okay, I don't get chips anymore, I guess.
Yeah, you don't deserve them apparently. But you're still getting dice. It's just.
Yeah. There they are.
Ow.
Bernie.
Also, yeah, okay. I would honestly suggest, like, that's a pause ad. I would really suggest just making it a Vel ad instead.
I fucking changed that move, actually. I changed how it
It
works so
still
that it
does
shouldn't cross people up. And it still did that.
Yeah, that's honestly my, like, actual suggestion, is just make it a vel set slash add instead of pause, because the pause is just what's gonna cause it to keep crossing up, and do, like, that weird cigarette thing that we had What? Why did it launch you so high? Nope, very dead.
Adios, dumbass.
Okay, I gotta look into that because I was just getting a lot of those missed chips. I don't know if that was the
Yeah, there's
Streetwise thing.
There's non-chip interactions.
Huh, easy peasy.
This hat's getting tight. Come on, then, let's fight.
Oh.
Nowhere.
Kill it, I bet. Ain't done yet.
Alright, I don't get those. I'm gonna...
I
Yes! I put myself right in it.
can't escape it. Honestly, I think it'd be interesting if the air dash did something different in this version. I don't know what, but I feel like it could match with the frost aesthetic maybe.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like sensor like upwards or something. It would be like more like a uni style like air hop.
Oh.
I don't know. That's just like my idea. Well, this sucks.
No, Poseidon.
He tanked it for you though. Ow!
Well, I am designed to be better than you.
So mean. What? It sent me downwards.
That was at the very tip of it. I did nerf that move to fix that infinite, but I think that would
It's
have
still
been...
silly.
That would have...
It's probably honestly his silliest move.
Yeah.
Cold Poseidon.
Ugh, don't freeze my water. No!
I do think it's interesting that this one is like the least damaging one,
Yeah.
but I think it makes not only sense,
Oh god.
but also is balanced. You still have a dire, right? Yeah. Ow! Interesting argument, but I have to disagree.
What?
I don't even know what occurred, if I'm being completely honest, but it saved me.
Poseidon, what the fuck?
Poseidon's just being kind of a dick right now.
What the fuck, dude?
All or nothing.
He is just not cooperating. Well, there goes my bones. I'm about to lose all of them. Yo, the link. And then we set up the corner stuff.
Nice.
Okay, well. Wow, that is
wow.
really hard to react to on block, actually.
I'm surprised you can do that on block. I should
I
probably
have
not
to
let you
keep
do
my
that.
eyes peeled.
Don't run. Bring it. Don't run.
And on your face.
Poseidon!
I didn't want that move.
Player one wins.
The other doc doesn't even come in the check.
Yeah.
No, they're dead.
Yeah, that skull is cracked. Fractured. No chance of survival.
Don't keep me waiting, mate.
Get paid. Keep it clean. And
So these certainly are feet.
I'm dying.
It's not the command for that move. Fucking Titus Baxter.
Let me
Pain. Okay.
That was my opportunity.
Oh, dead and dumb.
Give us a good show. Break.
God, you get not very much. Let's rebalance that.
Oh yeah. Think about changing it again. Because I don't think you actually get enough if you sit there and hold it.
Yeah, you really have to like
Oh, you know what? There's
Crank
also...
it.
Yeah, if you armor something, it resets that timer, I just realized. That was not intended.
Well, okay, sure. I'll just die, I guess. Oh.
Getting you cross with me.
I'll definitely have to, yeah, relook at that, because...
Yeah, I do think just doing the creeper thing probably works. Just so you build less of it in a combo.
Yeah, that makes more sense, honestly. Although I do like the idea that he gets more if he holds it. Like if
Yeah,
just...
I mean you could combine both of them, just make like the original change a little less harsh.
Ugh! Oh my god!
It's my favorite move in the game because it's not good, but I like using it. There has to be some use for it. I refuse to believe otherwise.
It's a little bit like Demon Teleport, because it's actually like really safe.
Yeah. Except for the part where it takes your health away, that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Also, is the new... I'm assuming it's down forward? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense, frankly. Well, this sucks. No, I don't think I will, actually. I'm just going to go,
I think I'm gonna meet in the middle on that one and just make it not take health away anymore.
with the, like, just the sink.
The puddle, yeah.
It probably makes sense. I mean, it's not, like, that good.
Because someone suggested making him heal, and I'm like, realizing that he could just kind of camp with that.
Okay, I mean, you could add, like, a limit to how long you can be in there. You should probably do that anyway.
Well,
even
there's a
if
limit,
it...
yeah.
Okay.
It's just
yeah,
that you
it
can
would-
repeat
it
it
would
pretty
be
easily because
very-
it's fairly safe.
It would be very, very campy. Okay, well, I should have just... I really just wanted to level 3 you. But, like, I probably should have spent that meter to get you off of me.
Yeah, probably.
I was just really hoping that I could level 3. Yo, I actually don't think we've missed a single character. Now that you got Sherm.
Now then,
Yeah.
count up your crimes.
So, very unbiased random, I see. Alright. Time to deal with zoning.
No collusion random.
Is this an illusion?
Ugh.
Swing. Here we go.
The invisible gorilla.
Fall through. It's here.
That's my favorite thing to call, like, those, like, very obvious jump-ins.
Yeah. And
No one-
I have this weird thing where I keep not blocking jump-ins, like, high. So, like, I saw that coming, and then I went to, like, block it the other way, and I think I did. I just blocked it while crouching. So I was like, I got the cross-up, just not the fact that it was an overhead.
Hi, cat.
Ow.
Expected it.
Not twice.
Say goodnight.
Oh,
Yep, low. That makes a lot of sense.
it's highlighting me now. Let's see.
Mr. God.
Give us a good show.
Says with Sherm.
Well, you can tell them they're wrong.
Say goodnight.
Because you literally looked at the code.
Sink under.
Wait!
Oh, god damn it!
What? That was the best reset in the game!
Oh god. Wait, what do you mean?
I was so not ready for like I kind of forgot I was playing Seaside and not like
Kiss my boot.
the L side with the combo extender.
This would have been easier if you just talked.
All or nothing. Break.
It's here.
Ow.
I forgot you can cancel that.
Yeah, you have the fake version.
I mean, like, you can, like, cancel it out of a hit. I just don't know if you can cancel on block. Okay, you can. That's...
I don't think he'll ever be plus though, which I think is the big thing.
Won't give in.
I just don't like the idea that you can actually just, like, run away doing that, but I guess that probably isn't, like, foolproof. Nice.
Cool. Ow.
No!
We'll have time to think it over in the next life.
That's such a badass line.
Dude.
You are dead.
I know one thing we haven't gotten.
Yes, the new stage.
Let's fight like gents.
Keep it clean. And break.
I love
Safety
Soldier
first.
TF2 in the background.
Shoryuken.
Oh,
Black. Black.
this is already awesome.
I was not.
Ooh!
Ow! I'm dead.
Arigato.
I love the giant bugs in the background.
Yeah.
Get back.
Ow. Okay, so that is not the combo.
Her reversal super is side L only, right?
No, Side C has it too. It does more damage in Side C, but Side L gets the, stacks.
Oh.
Oh man, I forgot that that's not how that works. That was an accident. Ow! Oh man,
Oh!
die.
Damn it.
You're not allowed to do that.
You fought well, just not well enough.
I love using just like new move gets added in the game, just spam it. Die.
No!
That's so cool. I'm dead.
Shit! Thanks to the Chainsaw SP, chaining into the overhead is like a really bad idea now, because it rarely ever works if they're in the air.
Oh, in the air.
Yeah. You have to use back SP now. Which is
Makes
fine,
sense.
because that got
Yeah,
buffed.
because that move could use a little bit more love.
Yeah, and it got buffed, so it actually is pretty good in combos now. It's just,
Die.
I don't wanna. Just a little
I didn't know
early.
you could block it. I guess that makes sense. That there's time after this pause. I just wasn't thinking. I was walking up like, uh-oh, and then like, wait, can
Well,
block.
yeah, you can always do that. Unless it's a throw. It's the only thing you can't react to.
Oh yes, the best matchup. Infinite cross-ups versus the square hole. I love Blood Lake.
Radioactive blood lake.
Ow!
Yeah.
Die.
Shit.
The sign in the alternate for this stage should say safety last.
Just flip the mouth upside down so it's a grin, or like a grimace.
Get him!
I think if you flip the mouth upside down, it actually would look like the soldier.
Get him!
Oh, Jesus.
I feel like my brain is expanding every time I play this character.
You could do crazy shit with him. He says he's the weirdest character in this game. I'm not sure about that.
I still feel like Baxter is like realistically the weirdest character. Like overall.
Set. Vacuum blow.
Oh man.
Boundary has his quirk.
He's unique. I don't know if he's the weirdest.
Won't give in. This will hurt. It's here. Take it.
I'm just having a bad one.
I mean I feel that completely. I don't think I've ever done that super on wake up and it's worked for me. Opponent just always jumps. Finally. There he is.
The man himself.
The man who has been the third person to ruin Battle Craze.
There he is, Fernando Custigan.
Oh!
Oh,
I need to remember that I can pick people up off the ground.
Yeah.
Frick.
Oh, that was a dire shit. That was a link, okay.
Okay, I think I'm close to dead. Or I'm just, no, I'm gonna explode. Oh! Actually been kind of a long time since I just played this game. I did play with Buster once, but then someone else wanted to swap out, so I was like, okay. I'll give someone else a turn. My favorite combo in the game!
Nice.
It's useless, but I love comboing into brick. It never happens. Oh. Which makes it very special when it does happen. It's pretty hard to get out like those reversal supers, like the level 3.
Oh, yeah.
When it's like that input is still
Of course.
like an input I sort of struggle with, but then whenever it's like, oh, you have like maybe 10 frames max to do it, I'm like, oh, please. Grabbed. Oh my god, I missed. You actually leaned back on that.
Nah, it's gonna. Oh, goddamn.
I'm a big man.
Shit.
It is happening again.
Oh, right. That up.
Wait.
Oh, God.
I love the like lean back that avoids the command grab.
No, that was just out of range. It just, you think it is in range because he's so big, but it actually, due to the way throws are programmed, it doesn't actually matter.
Ow.
Wow.
My genius cannot be contested.
Still remembering the days when Wallace Side L was basically just Wallace Side C with a different C tech.
Yeah. Couldn't think of anything. And then what I thought was gonna be his side K would end up being side L.
Whoops. Well, that sucks. I actually, for some reason, just can't get his level 3. I'm very bad at the GG input as well.
Yeah, I really hate that one. But
I don't know. I like it. I'm just bad at it explicitly on one side.
it's
Like, I just can't do it on the right side.
it is really funny to me that I made the motion to change that from a 360 to half circle back forward 2 punches. And then Strive releases a character that ended up maining who has both of those inputs for the same move, and I choose to do 360.
Yeah.
And I'm like, did I make the wrong decision? Or did I just... Am I seeing an opportunity just to give him both?
Ow.
Oh, it's like, okay.
You could be more generous with the input, just like make it either or, if that's even possible.
Yeah, you could make it both. That's what I mean. Like, I could just make it use both of them. Like, why not? Thing is, I don't really control like how the inputs work because it just uses what Turtlewax defines them as. But they, for the most part, works pretty nicely for me. But
Yeah, I think it's just that input for some reason is hard for me.
it's I find it difficult too. Like, it is
I don't know what
decidedly not convenient, but.
Yeah, I also think that maybe it just has to do with, like, maybe there's just not enough, like, time to do it. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. So it, like, makes you be specifically, like, tight with it. I don't know.
Yeah, I could just try that. Like, I could just make those, like, any throw super that uses, like, half circles or that command. I could just make them have 360s as an alternate. It would not kill anything.
Yeah.
Because I don't think anybody's going to accidentally 360.
Not really. Unless they're doing a TK and mess it up, but I don't think there's any character that has half circles and TKs, so...
Oh, no.
So it's not a big deal.
We can handle it.
No. My armor.
Forward C-Tech should OTG. It should not actually do that. That's terrifying.
Actually, that is a really funny idea.
It only has a hitbox on grounded
Yeah.
people.
It's like the Armor King stomps or something, where it just has, like, it just hits him, like, 4 times.
Oh my god. Also, that was disgusting, that cross-up.
Yeah.
I kind of need the code to fix the corner, by the way.
Fix the what, sorry?
Remember, like, didn't he, like, give code that would fix the corner, and it was like, it made the corner better?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Because I have some, I have some very interesting, oh, your crab is bigger. I have some very interesting things, that have been happening with the corner that have been very frustrating.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's like at the top of the common state's, -2 state def, so...
Ow, that was a great anti-air. Wee.
I'll take that, sure.
I can't low profile that.
It's going for the level 3, but you know what? A grab's a grab.
I can't escape. I can't escape that one. Goodbye, health bar. Let me see if that video still works, because I don't really have, all I have is streamable.
Is it
And
just
those...
Is it just me, or did that command grab do less damage?
It doesn't do a lot of damage because you can combo off of it.
No, but like even though Tyrannia's like weird guts thing kicked in.
Oh, I actually forgot about that. She doesn't actually get that much damage off of it, just because I realized it would kind of suck.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So, it's more or less like she takes normal damage from throws. She takes a little more, but like, it's closer to normal. But, you know, yeah.
It's basically the same amount of damage you would take from a throw normally, I guess.
Yeah. It's pretty close, yeah.
Also, I've posted my very funny clip of the corner just not working.
Let's see. Ah. Well, that means you gotta use width, because that's during an attack, so... That's just a thing where you gotta use width to
Yeah, most likely.
push the
It's also
the user.
I think the character steps way more forward than like their like her collision box doesn't like match up. Like it has forward movement, but it's not like a pause ad. Like it's actually just the sprite moving, which is always like kind of a no-no.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because then it leads to situations like that. I'm like, man, this sucks.
Yeah,
Wait, I don't know what this character does.
Oh no.
Oh, that has no throw invulnerability, huh? Ow.
But yeah, that's you're just gonna have to make it to where after they turn around, they get a width thing that like pushes them closer to the center of the screen, which is like not a great solution because it makes some things look kind of funky, but it's just kind of a necessary evil.
But yeah, that makes sense. Myoki. Goodbye. Ow. Die.
No, that's an Harvard.
Wow, his combos feel really cool, actually.
Oh yeah.
But I'm dead. Oh. Getting a little close to birthday.
Oh,
Just a little
nice.
bit. My birthday is January 1st.
Oh damn.
Wow.
Yeah, very interesting conversation starter for the most part.
We're gonna release a build at Battle Craze on Cal's birthday.
Cal edition.
It's very specifically going to buff Wallace and Bernie.
Type Cal.
That's what the C stood for all along.
Son of a bitch. What? Oh right. Yeah.
My counter is really good, apparently.
Throw prevention.
I am stuck in this like 70 frame animation. Please help me. Ow! Oh my god, my. Oh, I'm suffering right now. Oh man.
Segumi things.
I've tried to DP. See, I just swapped back from the S side to the C side, and now my brain is not functioning. So I didn't know what I was doing with the S side. And I don't know what I'm doing with the C side either, but... Please stop hitting me. Counter! No! I have to crouch and counter to the low. Please don't perfect me. Oh, well, that looked weird for a second. I'm going to deliberate if I should pick you up or... Yeah, I think we've actually gotten every character. The character that we've probably seen the least is like Terry, but still, we saw her at least.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Well, that was not good for me to just jump over you, but... Hmm?
Damn it.
I guess that is a command normal. I wasn't really thinking about that.
Oh, so you can like chain into it and stuff, yeah?
Ow.
Cigarette smoke, ah!
Ugh. I feel like if any amount, like, I mean, CC is like, I don't know, a cyborg. If, like the cigarette smoke like messes with his internal wiring.
The hell?
Die.
Is that a big fan of smoke on the water?
No. I don't think I will.
You should.
Well, this explicitly sucks.
Duh!
No.
I'm mad at that today.
Ow.
Oh!
I'm choking. Oh god, I'm dead. Yeah, that kills. That's very unfortunate for me.
Stay down. Thanks for nothing.
It's kind of weird how much. Oh wait, I should ask. Since it's a command normal, does it have a dire counter effect now?
It should power launch, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's what I thought it would do. It's fun.
I say should because I think I put it in? I don't remember.
I think it's weird how much jank is like. It's not even like just the game itself is janky, but like everything surrounding this game has some sort of jank. Like, I still have that one friend that the website doesn't work for them no matter what, and I don't know why. It's literally just a website, and it only doesn't work for them.
Weird.
Yeah, so we have to basically like send it to him in like a file downloader every time he wants to download a new build.
Not even a VPN works?
I'm not too sure. He says it's like, oh well, it might be because I'm using Microsoft Edge, but I'm like, I really doubt that's the case because I feel like multiple people use Microsoft Edge.
Probably.
I
mean,
feel like it.
I'm not gonna
feel
lie
like-
to you, I
okay.
don't think people do.
Okay, I feel like at least one person who's downloaded the game before used Microsoft
I mean,
Edge.
yeah, realistically, yes, it should still work, but also, why are you using Microsoft Edge?
That's
Wow.
a great question. Oh, that was the enhanced version. I mean, it's a great question, but I just don't know why it doesn't work.
The thing that I would ask then is just try it in another browser. And then if
Yeah.
it does work, keep using that browser instead of Microsoft Edge.
Yeah, please use like Opera GX or something. Use Google Chrome, anything, please. Ow! Your jump in is better than mine. Okay. Alright, maybe I should block. I'm trying to reversal, but it's not working.
Yo!
I'm surprised that whiffed.
I think I actually profiled it.
At least I'm alive. Never mind.
Thought it was the throw tech?
I was very ready to succeed.
Ah! Ah!
That was very cool. I'm alive. No, what? That catches backdash.
Sure does.
Oh my god.
That's
Okay, well, have you considered not?
No.
Okay,
I wouldn't be here if I considered not.
that cross-up was cursed.
Have you considered no?
I was doing the move. I think your super pause aim my input. I was gonna do. I'm pretty sure like the half circle back would have kept me in the air and I wouldn't have gotten hit.
Yeah, I think so.
But it didn't work. That's very unfortunate.
Yeah, that's another thing I'm hoping GM fixes is keeping buffers through super pauses.
That's dire counter buzzer wall, man. That sucks.
Yeah, I think Demon Teleport is too.
Yeah, okay.
It's also really hard to actually land.
Ow. Well, there goes like 60% of my health already. Die. I think it's actually interesting how that super basically like encourages you to give up your Oki to get health a lot of the time.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Alright. That doesn't work that way.
You did good, CC. You did good.
Ow!
Oh
That
god.
doesn't. I did not know that did not cross up.
I have to say, I really, really like the palette effect for Reaper now. It's really good.
Oh, the eye thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was right with that.
That's kind of crazy, if I'm being honest.
It's just the thing, I was like, I'm gonna give the eye back for Creeper anyway, so I might as well, just give it to them too. And also, it's something we were gonna do for an upcoming character, although it's not in Mugen anymore, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, the code isn't gonna be used or
Now then, count up your crimes.
Reception of the Goliath has seemed to be pretty good.
Yeah?
People love big bugs.
Kiss my boot.
Yeah, people love bugs.
I don't like bugs, because I have to fix them.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
So that's why is that like a Wallace joke? Wallace would make that joke.
Because he's a dad.
Yeah,
Oh god, I attacked.
he is the father of CC after all.
Yeah.
I like the idea that CC is like adopted. It's not he's not a like blood related, but Wallace treats him like he is.
No, he is. That's why he's Blood Boy.
My blood boy.
Area field.
Stop. Your zoning is too oppressive.
Oh,
No,
Jesus.
I hate when that happens. Ow!
There it is. No.
Very interesting and invulnerable.
No!
Once again, Dire Coatings coming in clutch, saving the day.
Oh, I gotta remember I have an air special.
Oh man, that was really funny.
Easier to
Oh,
It's a repeat of the Terry clip all over again.
how
She
many
tired.
how many blunder crazes are gonna happen this session?
Oh, 2 already. Gonna make another
Yeah,
like,
this session
compilation
has
video.
been extremely cursed, actually. I think it's about time I've just accepted the fact that this game is just very cursed.
No! I'm cursed. I'm going to die.
Die. Ow! My noggin.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Nice.
Anubis comes for me.
My super secret technique. Wallace.
I do genuinely hope and kind of feel that Boundary Side S is the most intense character to play.
What, like
technically and-
brain-wise?
Yeah, just like requires the most thought to actually play effectively.
Probably in the top 3 at least. I would say S side Baxter also takes a lot of effort for me.
Oh yeah.
But that's just because a lot of the effort is just, okay, well what works? What the? That's not how that's supposed to work, is it?
It is. It's just the way the
so it
the
doesn't
walls.
roll anymore?
No, it's just if it's close enough to the corner, it does the wall splat. But since
Oh, so that's just a bug.
no, you were just at the very edge of
Oh, I was just in the very like
yeah, the very
I was
tip
in the
of, yeah.
I was in the bad vicinity where it just doesn't work. That sucks.
I think yeah, I might just have to lower.
Hello, T.
Hey!
You've missed out some very cursed shenanigans.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been labbing for shenanigans myself.
Yeah, cause Kasoge Advent Calendar.
I mean, I
I'm
was
so
talking
dead.
about the clip combos I found a new route that's not even on the Dustleaf wiki.
Oh, that's horrifying.
And it should be, because ow. You wanna see it?
No.
Well, I'm gonna show V. Too bad. It's going
Thank you.
wrong for you.
Ow, ow. I'm trying to air throw, please.
Don't think that's gonna work.
50 meters. Seems good.
Oh wait, is it? I thought the level 3 was down for 2 punches.
2 kicks.
That makes a lot of sense. Why did I jump?
It gets even funnier though, because if you get counter hit and jump in, this happens.
Ouch.
And I experimented with if they're jumping up really high, can they get out? No. No, it's untackable for like 500 years.
The more I see of Cliff and Plessar, the more I'm just convinced that Arxis really wanted to make a character for...
Of all time.
Yeah, a character of all time. That's the best way to put it.
They did it. And listen, it would be one thing if I was just posting the same thing, but I keep finding new things. Like the stupidest option select ever known to mankind, where you intentionally buffer a super backwards, so that if this counter move activates, you do the super, and the back hit clashes, and you have frame advantage on this clash for some reason. I don't know why, but you do. I think it has something to do with hit stop. I can't, like, explain why it does this, because it goes against every rule of the game that I know.
It's very fitting that Cliff breaking Plessar summoned Shuncho, because Shuncho is basically the equivalent of that.
Like this video, this is like the funniest OS of all time, because you can see I'm doing the same inputs, and if Warren doesn't come out.
I wanted the level 3, and just... Yeah, that input needs to go.
Which one?
It needs something.
It needs, yeah.
I feel like... I think it sucks extra bad because it, kind of, you know, overlaps.
Yeah, that's the thing I'm starting to feel.
What input are you talking about?
Wallace is level 3.
What do you want to make it?
I don't know. I'm gonna definitely... I was gonna implement the Gold Lewis thing where there's just a 360 version, because why the fuck not? Because...
You make it
That's
do more
also for
damage?
pot too. Like,
oh,
pot,
yeah, pot does
Buster
it
can
too.
actually be performed by 360, and the game doesn't tell you that, but...
You should make it do more damage.
No.
Well, but I feel like both inputs are the same amount of difficulty to perform, so it's like...
Are they? I feel like 360s are less responsive.
Eat this.
But I think it's just because, you know, pre-jump in this game is very low, even on big characters like Wallace. So like,
Yeah,
usually
doesn't
when
Wallace
a
have the same
character-
amount as other characters?
Yes.
Or no?
He has 3, which is...
Yeah, 3 is pretty
What?
normal.
Yeah.
Well, 3 is like, it's not like abnormally low or anything. It's just like, how do I put it?
You should do what Smash does and just give Kazuya, like how they just gave Kazuya 7 free jump frames because Tekken jumping sucks.
It's like, jumping sucks in Tekken, so we're gonna make it suck in this game, and then just gave him invincibility to compensate.
And they made all of his aerials really fucked up. And they are.
Yeah,
His
okay,
up air-
well,
his
they
up air is
broke
a
his
better
aerials,
forward air.
and then also he has like more invincibility than I've ever seen in any Smash character.
I mean, his up air is literally a better forward air than some bad characters in the game.
Ow.
Forward air. It's really great. Despite the fact that he takes more than twice as long as those characters to jump, you would still rather use his up air than certain characters forward air. It's really great. But, yeah, no, Wallace just, like, I'm not saying it's bad. It's just that because Wallace has such low pre-jump frames, it can be kind of hard to get the 360 to come out.
Yeah.
That's
Also,
the
I just
big
kind of
reason.
suck at doing that input on one side.
I think that it wouldn't. I think it's the free jump that makes it so hard. Because most characters that have that motion have like 4 or 5, maybe even more frames of free jump, and that increases the leniency by like 2 frames.
Yeah,
it's
or
enough.
those games also will have a super jump, which will increase those frames.
Oh yeah, because the super jump has more startup sometimes. It really depends.
Yeah, so it's like, without either of those mechanics, it can be kind of hard to input 360 or Pot Buster.
As for like what the motion could be, I don't know. Maybe you could just make it half circle backwards both kicks, to be quite honest, because you doesn't have anything mapped to that.
Yeah. Same thing with, that works with what we did with Tyrannia, so...
Yeah, I think that would work if you wanted to do
Oh, wait,
that.
that's literally what it is for Eustacia, too, I forgot.
Yes.
Yeah,
Tell me
she
if you
doesn't
want it.
actually have a quarter, or she doesn't have the Pot Buster input.
You give her that anyway. for fun.
Yeah, Wallace is the only one that's ever had that input. And wasn't it before? Wasn't it like the regular level 3 input before that? Or is half circle back and then half forward? I kind of remember it being that for some reason.
God, I think it was just all 360s back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see tech race cancel way too early.
I didn't make those updates to Side S, and I'm like really sad I don't have that new reversal, because I really want it right now.
What, Ikue?
Yeah.
I mean, I thought she wasn't gonna get that. I thought she was gonna get like the install things.
Yeah, that's the thing. I haven't actually added them yet, so I'm just like I don't have like a cool like utility. I just.
Are you gonna do like both?
That's
the
the
things?
second time she's talked about Jazz, by the way.
Where she can buff her install and then install into an install within the install and then permanently lock herself in the install.
Yeah, I don't remember what the first one was supposed to do though. The level 1.
The first one I think would
Just make it better.
Yeah,
right?
basically
Makes
yeah.
the install better. Like she gets
yeah.
more movement and damage, and then
Better
it's like
movement, better damage.
the level 4. You have to be in the level 1 install, and then you can spend 4 bars to permanently lock. Though
you don't have to be in the level 1, but you can actually do both if you
Yeah,
somehow
the
manage
plan,
it.
yeah. The level 4 will work even if you don't have the other buff on. But if you somehow build 5 meters, yes, you have to be really trying. You will, usually, and in the Game Maker version, we gotta get like the composer to do a special song for it. And it needs music. It absolutely does. Because if you get that, at that point you deserve to have some shit playing like the Dragon install theme from XR. You need something like that. Completely inappropriate.
We're gonna make a new song just for that install, and it's gonna be the theme to Knuckle Busters.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
do it. Honestly, get like the title theme or some shit, or like the character select theme, and then yeah, there you go. But it's gonna be really fun. It's not gonna make this character much better, but it's gonna make this character much funnier. Actually, okay, I lied. I think the level 1 super, the new level 1 where she buffs the install, might actually be quite good.
Yeah.
If only because you said it's gonna restore some of the timer too, right?
Yes.
So like you can use it when your timer's like 3/4 and bump it up a lot, and extend your install time plus buff yourself. But it I don't know what I guess she could get 2 air dashes if you wanted to be funny.
Oh yeah. I wanted to do that.
Double air dash, or she can double jump and do 1 air dash. So it's kind of like Chip, right?
Yeah, she just gets an extra air movement option.
Or I guess like Milia,
Yeah, close enough. Yeah.
because Milia has 2 air dashes.
What else? Things you could bring back the old Overcrush for that if you wanted.
Yeah, the really stupid one.
Or at least a version of it. Is that a fucking fuzzy? What?
Fuzzies don't exist. It's a myth.
It's propaganda by the government. Actually,
Yeah, for real.
fuzzies, you can make them exist in this movie.
That's so cool that would happen to me, by the way. That I would just see tech in neutral, and then I block, and then I waste a whole bar. That's so interesting. Oh, God, save me.
We're up to like 10 Blunder Craze moments already, I think.
You sure about that?
It's just all me suffering.
I just realized if you're talking about bringing back the old Overcrush, which I actually don't think I actually nerfed. I think I actually nerfed
Yeah. Well, we can make her normals better in that install too.
Because if you bring that back, you're just saying like, if you manage to get all 5 bars, you just get an infinite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Balanced.
Yeah. Nodding my head. Yeah.
Why was that my special request? My health. It's disappearing.
And you could definitely make all 5-bar install equally like a boss character. That is just like what you could do.
She's one of the game's bosses.
I don't have that install. I mean,
secret
honestly,
boss.
it should just be like Phoenix, right? Like
Yeah,
literally,
exactly,
like
yeah.
actually just goes into the best character in the game.
Yeah, no, free. No, that's the idea.
Yeah.
And maybe if you get all 5 all
Wow,
5
that is
bars,
hard to punish.
and you do that, and you lock yourself in. You also get the additional supers from side C and side O.
You just get every super in the game.
Every move, yeah, every move.
The Steel Wallace is level 3.
Yeah.
That'll be balanced.
I do think
Just turn into Shang Tsung, steal your opponent's moves.
I do think you could totally give her the side C and side L supers if you manage to spend all 5 bars. Because then you'd have to spend 6 bars, and at that point,
Yeah.
fuck it, sure. Because I do know that locking into it will actually be good even if you don't do like the 5 bar version, because you'll be able to do Craze cancels. Because it's gonna disable the timer, so you'll have the Craze gauge again.
Oh gosh.
Your C
Oh yeah,
tech is
you
gonna
should.
just
Oh yeah, you
charge
should
it up.
also passively generate Craze Gauge.
Yeah, because
Yes.
you lose your other C-Tech, so yeah. I was gonna actually say that.
Oh
It should
god.
be like L side Sherm's passive.
Just yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my, like honestly, I don't, depending on how cracked you want to make it, it could just be like, oh, you could also just have health regen. You could have all this and this and this. Do like 50 different things with it to make it absolutely broken.
Yeah,
Just
I'm gonna
depending on
have to
how wild you want to go with it.
I'm gonna have to ask Trent after Christmas once I have money and shit. Actually, I have quite a bit. I have enough to probably buy a decent quality VO microphone. I got
Do I
paid.
die?
I think you do.
You're
Yes.
super dead. There's no way.
Stupid. Oh, what? It doesn't do it anymore.
Hmm?
Or no, that was a different super.
Yeah, yeah. I think that was actually just his throw? No. Actually, I don't remember.
I think that is just his air throw, but I feel like I've seen it before, like, multiple times.
Son of
Yeah.
a bitch.
I'm alive! Waking up anti-air grab is very hard. Okay, won't do it 3 times in a row.
I used to do all of Evil Shrim's lines again, which should be fun.
I despise my own throat.
Yeah, I fucking hate it. Wish it wasn't around, so I'm gonna make it feel that way.
Just do Evil Sherman in your regular voice.
Go Hop Joe!
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
That
you
was
make that
very
a rare,
fitting.
if you make that a rare line, I'd be really happy, to be honest. Like, if
Honestly.
you
What,
just do
just
an air
like the
fireball, there's a 1 in
Electro
1,000
running in a
chance.
flub.
No, there's like a 1 in 1,000 chance we do an air fireball, you just hear Go Hop Joe.
If you had all the brain, you wouldn't approach me.
This color is very strange. I love having blue eyes.
Wait,
Like,
really?
Baxter with blue eyes just feels unnatural. Please stop killing me.
Oh shit.
I don't even know what my punishes are. Die.
I guess. Yeah, you don't generate them if you actually whiff. Which I guess is fair.
Yeah, I think by the time we do the Game Maker build, that's when we'll get more testers. I think that would be the perfect time. On the conversation of adding more testers.
Well, I just canceled that. Why?
I really do think Buster would be a good tester for if you're looking for more later on.
Yeah, I think so.
Ow! Because he's also very good at being cringe, as I would call it. He just loves exploiting things that are very annoying to deal with. It's like, man, I want to.
Wow, you
like
must think
if you
I'm
wanna.
very cringe.
If okay, it's like basically like if you think something shouldn't be in the game, he'll make it very obvious that it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Because he'll be like, man,
That's what I
I
do.
just hate fighting against this. Please, I need to remove it.
I feel like I was the most cringe Isabella ever at that point, wasn't I?
Probably.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I got her fireball nerfed literally one day after it was coded, which was pretty funny. Where it was, hey, what the fuck is this?
Hey man, what are you doing?
Well, I wasn't even like, I wasn't even being mean, I was just playing, and Calexo was like, this is, and I'm like, you know, honestly, you're not wrong if you're gonna say something. I probably agree with whatever you're gonna tell me. And that was back when she also had that fireball and also the stand SK. Oh my god.
Shh.
She had all that going on.
Oh,
Ooh, footsies.
my face.
Oh, dead.
Wasn't as bad
That
as
was-
ARPA with Baxter's crouching heavy punch.
Yeah, no, that normal. I think now it's good.
No,
That
it's,
normal
it's
got fucking gutted for like months. Poor guy. Poor guy could not do the Venus flytrap jumper. Ooh, what the fuck? Is this Goliath stage?
Yeah.
Let's rock.
Wow, finally. Damn! Okay, what kind of funny stage can you put my cat in the stage?
Excuse me.
No reason.
this one is Susie's characters.
Honestly, yeah, I do actually think that if I'm in the game, my cat should be in the game. Let me get a picture of her.
Shouldn't your cat be in the stage for Audrey because she's Canadian?
Yes.
Well, that was
Should
not
I be
a
in
cross-up.
Audrey's stage? Now that I think about it. Yeah, you bring it up. I think you should just put my cat with me in the stage.
Audrey's stage is just that one picture you posted with like the
Oh, the fucking
power-
broken. Yes! Yes! It's my street! Honestly, if Janice would do that, I literally will take photos of my street. And then that'll be the really funny joke that. Oh my god. I'm gonna tell Janice that. I'm gonna propose that. Hold on.
This combo was very strange. I disagree, so that's why you're dying.
We'll talk with Janice at some point. Wow. It's weird to hear this song on like the stage it's supposed to be on.
Yeah.
Because for so long it's been on.
It-
Where the fuck was it?
It's on the wrestling stage.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the.
And it's also on that alt variant of the Coliseum.
So
Yeah.
I'm like at a point where I'm just like, man.
That's like a newer song though. It's not as weird as the Isabella theme. Because that was in the game for like the longest time.
Oh yeah, and then you finally hear it on the actual stage. It's like this shouldn't be here.
Yeah.
This should be on a
How?
Jeep stage at night. God damn it! Why is it here?
My health.
Oh, it's not that bad. You didn't get hit by cliff jumpage.
Anyway, die. Because this is technically a throw, right?
No, I don't know
Or
why.
it's.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you said there's something weird with like if there's a bind, it counts as a throw.
No, I actually think I fixed that. I think. Because,
Was that the Reaper thing that you were talking about?
Huh?
That random Reaper bug you were talking
No,
about?
no. But that was really funny too.
What was it?
It's actually a little complicated.
Oh, you think I won't understand? I got you.
I mean, you'll understand it. I just mean it would take a while to explain it. So the way that the laser used to work for the special and throw was that it was
Yep.
using a helper that would just like bind itself to a Reaper and then stretch itself to the opponent if it was hit or in the throw.
Ah, yeah.
So, and I don't know what fucking happened because I looked at the code for the helper that it created, and there's no trace of it actually working with the throw. Wow. And, the helper was only created when, variable 5 was 1, which is what I use to determine both whether or not the move is powered up, if it's a special, and whether or not the throw is techable. So, I don't know why that code was even there to begin with.
Huh, that is really weird. So on counter hit, it technically wasn't techable. So it was returning 0, right?
Yeah, yeah. Or, the other way around. If it's,
Or
if it's
if
techable,
it, if
yeah,
it's
it's 0.
techable, it's 0. Okay.
So on counter hit, it would just create that graphic. Otherwise, it would never create it, which means that it just never worked as intended, even whenever I was actually using it. And then I forgot it was there because it wasn't working as intended.
Wow. Yeehaw.
Get him.
I also don't know why it was actually showing up. In the
Yeah,
sense that, like,
that means your game is haunted, sir.
the helper was set to change its graphic depending on which state Reaper was in, and Reaper was in a throw, which it had no support for. So why it was changing its graphic, I have no idea.
That is, yeah, like I said, your game is haunted, sir.
Yeah.
I think you need to get that
Actually,
looked at.
I think I have a very funny image that I can show when
You're
when I
not
was
worth the
messing
money in
around
your...
with changing graphics. Yes, here it is. So I was trying to make a meter, right?
Right.
And
Oh yeah, I love that.
that happened.
I know I've got
That was
screenshots
really
of that.
fun.
Well, yeah, you saw the screenshots of the fucking Bernie, the rotating Bernie meter,
God,
right?
yeah, that
Oh,
was like
yeah.
actually. It reminded me so much of that. I'm like, dude, this is so funny.
Or the fucking Ikue going, ah, spinning
Yeah,
around.
that was like.
Oh wait, here's one too. I don't actually remember this one.
Rotating bar.
God. I
Little
still
man.
but this is the most painful image.
Can I
that
post
I've-
my favorites of that are recent?
Oh yes.
The small.
Women.
Which now that you're showing me this, I have to move my game to the new Eichmann version.
When's the baby call update?
He's so small.
Oh, it's
Calm.
small.
Combat code.
No, it's small.
Small.
Oh, I need to actually keep a list of the combat code ideas.
That reminds me of I had that weird error with the training menu on like training a G, where there was some sort of weird thing where like you would go to menu options that didn't exist because like there was like it didn't loop around properly. So if you just kept scrolling, eventually you'd find like options for things that didn't do anything, but the graphics were just like Ajit sprites.
Also, I'm so glad that image I ended was like, like the tournament VOD uses that image of me out on my street. That was such a good edit. Oh god, I say this too. This is one of my favorite things ever. This is just like, that is, honestly, literally, this is all I can think of when I hear that character talk now, and I feel like that's like, it's his voice, it sounds like he would actually read this.
I mean, it's Jance's brother. We could ask them to actually
Yeah, I mean,
say
listen,
that.
I think he should.
I don't know how possible that is, but you know.
Oh, it's funny. It's so funny. Her brother did a great job.
Yeah.
I just realized that we could call them the Janus brothers. And oh my god. The Janus brothers? Oh no.
I don't think that works. They're Janus's brothers, but the Janus brothers would imply that their last name is Janus.
You don't know that.
I do know that.
You might actually know that. Never mind.
I do know what I know what two of their names are. I don't know what the Sherm brother is.
The Sheriff, that's his name, Sheriff. Didn't know that?
Yeah, we got all the voice actors share the exact same names as their characters.
That's why they were chosen.
Yeah. Wow, yeah, my parents really hate me because they just named me evil. It was really not convenient.
I was born with only one name.
That's why my father left me. Actually, not untrue, but different story.
Wow.
I'm not, I mean, listen, I've never met him, so I don't really have any emotional attachment. You know, like, because it's like, it'd be a lot worse if he was just like some deadbeat dad that just like was in my life for like 2 years and then left. But like, I'm a bastard son. But I'd rather be that than have like daddy problems. You know?
Fair.
If that makes any sense. I've never felt like I've been missing out on anything. No offense to that guy.
Unlike Sherm.
Yeah, you know.
I got the fucking. Why does that do that?
Maybe because this game sucked.
I can't. Why is it just that one move that does that shit?
It's actually, I don't know.
It's so
It's
frustrating.
weird because it's not a problem with the buffering system. You can do it with any other character, even when they have that motion.
Yeah, no, it's specifically this guy because he has like 2 two half circle, or like he has a quarter circle back and then a half circle back, and it just, I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but it shouldn't, because they both have color cancels. So wow,
well,
Lee. Wow, Lee, your gun sucks.
the best jungle in the world, by the way.
Yeah, wow, I gotta admit, the fact that the gun part of that super does the least damage is really funny. Like, getting shot is the least painful thing, but Bernie's fucking skull, that'll fucking kill you. That's the part you gotta watch out for, not the fucking assault rifle. This guy. This 50-year-old man with his, what kind of hat is
I
that?
die.
What kind of hat
Ow.
is that? There's a name for that hat, but he's
Beret.
Yeah, the 50-year-old blue man with the beret.
It's great.
I don't fucking know!
I don't know colors. Who knows colors?
He's blue to me, it's a shade. If you change the saturation value, he turns blue.
Yeah, but
What?
is
Wait.
it?
Oh wait, the other one isn't invincible. Right.
Yeah, I did
What the fuck
I
happened?
did the leaf blower super. Ow.
I'm gonna make a suggestion to Jan that she actually give Bernie an actual heavenly pot buster. So
Yeah,
it's
like
just-
an anti-air command grab.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, Bernie's side S, if you kill with that command grab super, should take you up and there should be just like Lee and Jimmy in there.
It would be really funny if like if you could do a variant of some kind.
No,
where
it's just-
like oath.
It's Lee and Jimmy
Okay.
on like a fucking balcony, like watching you. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm flying, kid.
Why are we up here, by the way?
I mean, he obviously learned the ability to levitate, so like,
I mean,
it's
they're
not
up,
that far of a stretch.
they're up there because he doesn't summon them anymore. He only does it inside C.
Yeah, they're just sitting on the bench. They're
They're
like,
in level
please,
3,
I
aren't
want to
they?
do something.
Yeah, but if you're doing that super, you're not doing your level 3, so they know their time is up.
Ow, ow.
Oh yeah, did you make the Bernie assist changes that I suggested?
Yes.
Yeah, I think that works a lot better than just nerfing the timer. Because I never felt like the timer was too fast and neutral, but definitely in combos. So I assume that change should feel pretty good.
So
What
it,
Bernie nerf?
oh god.
Was it the assists?
Yeah, so
Basically, the assists regen slower when you're comboing, right?
they actually they're a little more complicated now. If you use them during a combo, or like if they start a combo, then they start regenerating slower. If the combo ends, then yeah,
They go back to normal.
yeah,
So it's just while your opponent is in hit stun.
yeah. But it would it affects them both individually. So
Yeah, so
Like-
you still get like one normal one
yeah,
for
yeah.
each.
Well, it's just like you say you use Lee before the combo starts, and then you start a combo and use Jimmy. Jimmy will continue to generate slower, while Lee will just generate normally because she wasn't using a combo.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh god, I blanked.
But yeah, it's a good change.
Die.
I hardly noticed it, honestly, so...
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it's
it-
mostly
it-
just to stop that god hand shit. I swear, I get so angry every time I see like a 90 hit combo. I'm like, come on.
Just blame the creators.
I can't blame everyone because technically it's not anyone's fault.
That
Because
is...
how would you know that that's gonna exist?
It's technically my fault.
I mean, that's like saying, oh well, this baby like, I don't know, this baby literally like accidentally jumped off of a small,
Are you calling me
very
a baby?
small incline.
You wanna fight?
I'm saying if okay, this analogy isn't working anymore. I was gonna say like, I don't know, if my mom dies and I have to go leave and I'm watching this baby and the
I'm
baby
actually
hurts
perfectly
itself, I
okay
can't.
with
There's
it.
not really much I could have done about that.
I'm perfectly okay with the new God Hand side L equate combo though. That one's pretty cool. 555 damage one.
I haven't
Oh.
seen it.
28 hits, it's a pretty cool damage.
Sounds
I'm assuming it's pretty tame.
Yeah, that sounds pretty
For
normal.
28 hits, that's
That's not a
Pretty
God
tame.
Hand combo. Who posted that?
I love God Hand, but like the combos are so infuriating. Because I know if I would get hit by that, I would just be like, "What is this?"
Oh yeah,
Also-
the side S Segumi Infinite too. I'm assuming that got fixed.
I just want to point out that, actually, no, I haven't touched the Gumi. Do kind of like...
Ow.
Oh, shit.
I died.
But yeah, like there's apparently maybe an infinite inside S Segumi. I don't know how. Oh right, the wreck is in the DP in a juggle.
Oh,
I
yeah, that
forgot
one
that
needs to be fixed.
I
Yeah.
forgot you could cancel that.
Also, yeah, I haven't fixed that because that was posted as we were testing.
Yeah, not a big deal.
Yeah. Reaper. A lot of Reaper and Akue.
Yeah, somewhat.
Engine, we're up.
Keep it clean.
This will probably be my last one.
Hey,
I'm assuming T once a go.
I'm okay tonight. I've been playing fighting games like all day. I'm a tired dumb baby. I just want to watch you play. That sounds really stupid.
I kind of have to get to work on my own fighting game.
Oh, so
Because
guess
I have not
I
worked on that yet today.
I could play.
to you.
We.
So what's the side S Wallace changes that you've done to fix the infinite? I'm assuming you just nerfed the Steam move.
Yeah, I nerfed it like really badly, so I'm actually gonna go back and adjust it a bit.
Yeah, it's actually not like
It's pretty bad.
it's only used for armor now. Like it does not build your guard bar
That's
at
all I
all.
really did it.
So basically, what I did was I came up with the idea that it doesn't generate as much when you first use it, but as you hold the move, you actually generate a lot more. And the numbers don't add up, and also I made it to where it resets whenever you armor something, so it's actually pretty bad when you're armoring stuff. And, what was it? Oh, it's longer, recovery.
So what's your plans on changing it again? What you got in mind?
Just adjust those numbers a bit and make sure it doesn't reset.
Ow.
Thinking about making it to where maybe Reaper loses at level 3 when they get hit, because it's ridiculous, but I'm not sure. Because it is level 3.
They've already been nerfed so much.
What do you mean nerfed? They've been buffed for like 5 patches.
Truth.
I
Alright,
haven't
that was good.
forgotten the ARPA times.
Yeah, like
I did actually make them a Greninja palette like the other day.
Fine.
finally.
Let's see. Yeah, that's. I think that was one of the last slots we needed to fill was that their joke palette. So I was like, all right, I got an idea. Let's see. That's the. Joke palette is.
So nice to see another game downloading game directory after nearly a month. Yeah, we haven't done this in so long, I kind of missed this.
Yeah. I have so many. I love the one where Cal used a heartbreaker and got pushed into the mines.
Yeah, that one sucked.
It's been a while since I've played, so I might be kind of.
I mean, I haven't played since the tournament, though.
Me too.
Well, I had played it one time, but it kind of ended up not being for very long, too. Also, this palette, like, I'm sure you made this palette a long time ago, but it looks a lot like Happy Chaos.
The 3-for-1?
Yeah.
No, I made this one like a couple of days ago. It's Greninja.
A very long time ago.
It's very funny that it just kind of looks like Happy Chaos to me.
We should give. Oh, we have the reticle sprites. We could totally give that to Reaper.
I actually really like Happy Chaos, by the way. A very cool character.
Interesting idea.
He's
The fact
interesting.
that the fact that the whole like gun mechanic is tied to just HP is kind of insane.
It's basically weirder Bridget.
Yeah, in a way.
It just makes me wish I could play as Bridget again.
Alright, host.
Oh wait, make sure your thing is on 10666.
Yeah, the port is
Oh.
set wrong.
Ooh, how could you betray me, Mark? Why, Lisa, why? Is there a character in this game called Lisa? No?
Nope. Shawless.
It's like I never left.
Schmerm.
I'm good.
I'm good at my job.
Car.
My job is parenting. You know how hard it is to sustain a kid in this economy?
Woo! That Tatsu interaction was interesting.
Die. Oh man.
Parrot.
That's why. I mean, that's why he had to become a hitman, because it was just way too expensive to keep sustaining him and CC at the same time. He had to get a better paying job. He only kills out the kindness of his heart.
I was gonna say, Cal, did you see that, there was exactly one charge motion in the game that was using the wrong timing?
It was, Wallace, right?
Yeah, only the light kick version of, his stomp.
That's really funny. There must have been, like, an artifact from, like, an older build.
Yeah.
Which I kind of figured that charge motions were just, like, extremely quick in this game, but I didn't know it was, like, 24 frames quick.
Yeah.
I was actually very surprised by that
It's
number.
funny
I
you
thought it would have been
mention that 'cause
closer to,
I
like,
never
30.
noticed it. I never noticed it.
What?
The
The
charge
charge
motions?
time being wrong on that move.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's only, like, 6 frames more, so, like, no one would notice that.
Like that he's got the gold Lewis anti-air with crouch jab.
He's got the Gold Lewis everything.
I was
Gold Lewis
hoping that
stole
would
from
bait
Wallace.
that.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ!
That has a
Simply,
lot of recovery for having no armor. I've gotta say.
also, it's meant to, like, be punishable on block.
Yeah. Wait, no, it's not. It's
No, it's
supposed
not,
to be
yeah.
safer.
Isn't it, like... Or, I guess the heavy one's bad on block.
I think that's like the only move that feels really weird to use inside S, if only because it just feels like Mega Fist is the better version of it.
Yeah, that is, I was gonna say, there is kind of a thing that just doesn't really have much of a place. It does okay in combos, but...
You could make it, like, a weird hit grab. I don't know.
Oh, great! It's monkey time again.
Maybe it could be the only move that he has that has armor, I don't know.
I feel like then that would just be weird.
Yeah, that goes against our
Oh man, the recovery on that. Oh, that feels really bad. I can't armor through stuff in jab anymore?
I usually just
should be able
grab.
to.
Well, is the recovery like different if it...
No, if you actually armor something, then you should have just control. If you don't, then I need to fix that because it's supposed to be that way.
I'm pretty sure you still... I mean, I played this side,
Okay,
like,
yeah, okay.
earlier.
Timing it wrong.
But yeah,
It's
the
been a
guard
while.
bar,
Yeah.
the guard bar barely goes up, which is kind of a very unfortunate nerf.
That's definitely, like, I just straight up was just like, no, this is bad. I didn't
this
really
feels
test it that
weird.
much, so...
You can do that? That's crazy. I don't know you could get the jump off of that. Bing bang, boom bam, command grab. Never mind, just kill him.
Be alive.
Die.
It's gonna scale really badly.
I keep forgetting that close light kick is +1 now. I should probably use that more. I'm so used to it being like not like an amazing model.
That
That was pretty
Yeah.
wacky.
turn!
We're up to 15 now.
Yeah, there's been
I don't know how many actually we have. It's been too much.
I crouched, I stood blocked and then I crouched. That's how you know it's a good overhead. Fuck.
very
Oh, but it hits
cursed
there. That's so weird. So much more range when you
Dire
combo.
cap. Oh,
Yeah, I think it works better when you're comboing, just because, I don't know, why not? Considering it's not reactable, it's, probably for the best.
Yeah.
dire time.
It's just so weird because I thought that was in range.
It's hard to tell with Wallace because he's so damn big.
Yeah, it's.
I was surprised myself, so... You're not the only one.
Ugh. Gonna de-rust. Oh my god.
Something
That special KO looks so weird.
I don't think
It's
it
my
makes
favorite
sense.
one. Actually, okay, I think my favorite one's actually the bowling pin one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Cause I love how, like, for a lot of like Bernie's like creative mode super, it's like the slow acceleration of them just starting to like roll faster after he dumps you. It's really funny to me. He just throws you and then you start rolling and then you just accelerate exponentially and then crash in the wall.
Bury me in my own puddle.
That was almost perfectly aligned.
Move! Come here.
Die.
In the puddle.
Goodbye, little man.
Goodbye, my son.
I feel like Wallace would call his son like buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, pal.
That doesn't work anymore. Or, well, it does.
That is a really funny power launch. I feel like almost spin out might work a little better. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can see that.
Maybe. I don't really have like a good reference. It's just like it might look a little bit better, so they would go like slightly sideways in the direction.
Right.
Also, cross up, cause Wallace.
I can still fight.
Well, I am designed to be better than you.
All or nothing. Break.
You know, one thing that was really funny that happened in the latest Willy Kill is that Buster actually submitted a clip and it got in
Nice.
for the halftime show. There's this fighting game called Teen Titans Jump Joust,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
and it's like a Cartoon Network game, obviously.
Yeah.
I thought I confirmed that.
But it's actually like a lot more of a real fighting game than you would expect. But it is still very broken, and it just shows like it's just him doing an infinite. And it's very funny. And it got in for the halftime show. And that's just very hilarious to me.
That's not the super I need to be using right there.
Well, die, cause Wallace.
Stubborn in hell!
My blood boy.
I tried to do Seidel's reversal super, and it's like,
Oh yeah.
no,
wait,
that's just
no.
gonna, that's just gonna make Poseidon make a fucking puddle over there, or he's gonna do
Okay.
shit over elsewhere.
Wait, does CC side us heal when he does the Glacius teleport?
No, not yet. I think I'm just gonna mitigate just any health change at all for that move.
Yeah, we're talking about it, and it's like you could probably camp
Yeah, you
there
could just
and
like
just
sit there.
regain health, and
Just
it would be
keep
kind of
using it.
lame.
So I'm just like,
You could have it like have like a limit.
Yeah, that's what I said, but it already has a limit.
yeah.
So it's like,
It's just very, it's fairly safe, so I have to make it unsafe to use, which would kind of defeat the purpose, I feel, so.
I feel like yeah, no health, like mitigate, or just like not losing health is good enough probably. Also DP 12 times in a row.
I forgot he actually retains invincibility in this mode.
Mission complete.
Yeah, it's actually a good DP.
Yep.
Might be too good because it recovers really fast.
Oh yeah, you might want to make that like bad, even. Because it's really good. Dude, the kit. Oh man, that was funny looking. Why?
Help!
I've never seen that happen before with that super. Just one hit. Again, curse session.
Oh, Jesus.
Whiff bunch.
Did not expect that.
What's this?
Oh, and that I forgot that fully heals you too.
Oh yeah, I did make that change.
Because that's a very
It makes sense.
funny one.
It's mean spirited, but in a good way.
Science.
I love science.
Ow! How could you hit my friend, the invisible woman?
It's like, hey, how could you hit that lady? It's like, I can't see her. I'm so sorry.
My punch.
Frankly, that's her own fault.
Yeah, she should have not been standing in the way.
She's just like,
That's what
I'm gonna
I'm
see where
saying.
he's going with this.
Should have just moved out the way.
Everybody's so rude in this universe. They keep bumping into me while I'm invisible.
Well, that... Oh, wait, that buffs your health regen? I didn't know that. Is that the green one?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. For some reason, I don't think I've ever noticed that, but I'm pretty sure you told me.
Wrong normal. Ah. Yeah, when you have the green one, you regain like 1 HP from potential health every time you land a hit.
Yeah, it builds up very quickly.
Yeah. You also don't get a lot else, like the defense bonus is very small. Because otherwise
Yeah,
it's
you had
actually
mentioned
pretty
that you had
annoying.
nerfed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, any like increase to defense I've noticed is just kind of like almost objectively unfair.
Yeah, it
In
just
a way.
drags things out.
It's like the only way that defense bonuses can be fair is if it costs meter and is for a limited amount of time. Because it's like otherwise it's really just like, well, you're essentially just kind of for 0 effort making yourself harder to kill.
It's here. It's here.
Also, that move is still very good.
Yeah.
It's here. Anubis.
Get!
The best super ever. Stop.
Oh yeah, that
Oh yeah,
got
by the way,
buffed.
did you, is it intentional that build scratches an S side? The stop sign super? Because it does.
It would have to be because it's
Well, isn't that just kind of weird that
Yes.
build scratches, but then
Yeah,
the other
but-
super that she actually scratches you builds no scratches?
Yeah, well, guess what? It's a scratching post.
I think you know what it was is I think that was meant to be like the reason that you would use that move, but looking back at it, I just recently made it do more damage because of that, and because otherwise it was kind of redundant with her other super. Yeah. So I could actually stand
Someone's
to,
been playing Creeper a little bit too much.
yeah, I could actually stand to make the scratches appear on the other one. Make that like the reason you use that super in a combo.
Yeah, probably. I would say it might be actually a good idea. Mostly just also for visual consistency. I don't want players to be confused. Like, well,
My
this
chair!
one's scratching, so why doesn't it give me scratching?
I'm still gonna keep it on the C-Tech, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It's mostly just like, I think like the main thing that's confusing, like, oh, well, the stop sign builds it, but then the other one doesn't.
Yeah.
For the S side, and it's like, well, because Buster was like, is that intentional? I'm like, I genuinely don't know, because I don't know why it does that.
Yeah, that had to be intentional, but it's not a thing that makes a lot of sense now that I think about it.
Yeah, it's also pretty good because you can do like the, it's the hit grab, that's the
Yeah,
word.
you can't do that
You
anymore.
can do the, oh, you removed that? Okay.
Yeah, because that
It
was
added a lot of damage.
it was also
It
an
was
infinite,
pretty cool.
and
Yeah, it was, he
in the
did
corner?
show off,
and also against Wallace.
yeah, he did show off that it was like a 1-frame link infinite, but then, because you have to literally walk for 2 frames, no more, no less,
Oh yeah.
and then it would work, but then on Wallace it would just work always,
Yeah.
because he's too large.
And I just figured I might as well just get rid of it because it's not really like a thing that I want.
Yeah, so did you get rid of the roll entirely?
No, it's longer recovery.
Okay.
What was an infinite? I just did that.
Terry's hit grab special inside us.
Yeah, it had some weird, funky properties. I still don't, like, stuff like that, like, I don't know how he figured that out. Like, oh, if you walk for 2 frames and do a crouching light kick, it hits them. I'm like, when would you notice this? Like, that's not even, like, a thing like the, like, weird air throw tech bug that we had seen. Like, at least that can happen in an actual match. No, sane person would ever like actually try to do that. I feel. I don't know. It's also in most other fighting games that wouldn't even be possible because there's not like a frame-by-frame mode in most fighting games.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Which is actually kind of a weird thing to me because I feel like having a frame-by-frame mode might actually like be better for fighting games, but I don't know. I digress.
Activating the attack on
outside.
that feels so weird. I'm so used to side C.
Yeah.
Yeah. Side L is actually kind of the weird one, if I'm being honest.
It is.
That cross-up was very silly. When are we giving someone the Iori kick, by the way?
Oh, jeez, I don't know.
I feel like it has to be somewhere.
Oh, shoutouts to, Happy Chaos's, jumping dust just being the Yori kick.
Yes.
Just a cross-up kick. It's like, alright, cool.
Oh, I love that he has toe tap from Chun-Li and Iori's kick. Like,
Oh,
he just
yeah.
needed both of them. But then also, it's actually way more broken than Chun-Li's toe tap because you can still double jump and air dash after it. Which is very silly.
Why can't I
Zoning,
jump
by the
though?
way. Maybe Sejeb was right. Maybe Evil Sherm is over. That's still my favorite thing, is just like Evil Sherm was doing zoning, and then Wallace, you know Wallace players. That was so funny.
It's so funny because it's true.
It is, yeah, it's funny because it's accurate.
Oh, God.
If Wallace can't get on, if Wallace can get in on Evil Sherm, what character can he get in on? But I actually genuinely think, like, if we wanted, we could probably get someone like Kizzy K to play this game. Because we got Kizzy K to play Knockout.
Yo?
Like, actually, like, literally, the guy who, like, animates it, literally just on Twitter, DM Kizzy, was like, hey man, I know you like trying indie games. Will you try this game? And he's like, yes, I would love to. And so he played it on stream. I think I've talked about this, that it was just the very most unfortunate timing ever because he did it on the exact same day that Strive came out.
Oh.
So it was like, he streamed it for like 30 minutes and probably like forgot about it because yeah, Strive just came out. And he was streaming that for, you know, a long time. Until now it seems like he's doing like some other content. And going back into like some of the indie games.
But I gotta charge that.
But I do think it would be actually very possible to get like someone to play the game.
Yeah, no, you could definitely get an influencer to play this.
Give us a good show.
Or a big fighting game player.
It could be very interesting even. Cause I mean, Will It Kill already like doubled the numbers of people in the server.
Yeah.
And it's like, if there was and that's, by the way, with no link to the Discord or the game or anything, just the name and one clip of the game like doubled the numbers of people. There's actually like a video with like real like gameplay and like a link to the server and the in the game and stuff. That would actually, I feel like that could boost the numbers a lot.
Let's
Which
go.
I think would be very beneficial.
This is God's punishment.
What, Baxter?
I haven't played this matchup, it's kinda tough. I gotta be careful.
They did have, like, all those people, after the, that clip got posted in the comments for the video being like, where can I get this game? And it's like, oh yeah, should probably put the link to it in the description.
I also still think it's really funny that Janice had commented on that Will It Kill and it got liked by Say Jim.
Yeah.
Oh! See, that change is good for like every character but Baxter.
What change?
Because he wants you to whiff your DP so he can punish it, because being up close with him is not where you want to be. Oh.
I actually have this very
What?
like.
Oh.
That was kind of weird.
Well, that's actually the fix. Is like, you get it off now because you're going to get it anyway, but you just get hit. So,
Yeah, it makes sense.
because it's not actually safe and never was intended to be. It's very fast, but
I'm kind of having this very specific issue where I added in like a character as like a wall jump, but I'm kind of struggling to make it to where they can't like wall jump like multiple times, like if they just mash the button. I don't know what to do about that.
that sounds very strange.
Okay, so you know how most wall jumps are like forward and or up or something? Well, like the wall jump is just like essentially like if someone's C-Tech was a wall jump, right? Is how I would describe it.
Right.
So it's just one button. So if you mash it, like they're still within wall jump distance for like a couple of frames. So if you just like really crank it, you could like do like 3 wall jumps in a row.
Well then you would have to make an exception in the command that makes it where you can't use it while you're in the wall jump state.
Well, okay, the problem is that the wall jump state uses the jump state. So I guess I would just have to make a new state for it.
I would also suggest just having a variable. Like,
Yeah.
I always
Yeah,
have
I
like
had-
3 temporary variables, and like for like air dashes and stuff, there's like one set aside for that as well. And then just make it to where if you jump, you lose it, and then if you land on the ground, you get it back again.
Yeah, that would probably be the easiest way to do it. I tried a num explode, which I had tried to explain to you before. You're like, I don't get it. But I was trying to use like an explode so I wouldn't have to use a variable, but it wasn't working out very well for me. So I'll probably just use a variable.
Numexplode just sounds like it's the same thing as a variable. I think the only
Well,
difference
if-
is that you would have a timer, I guess?
Okay, basically what I'm doing is like you just put an invisible you put an invisible effect on the screen, and then if it doesn't go away until whatever like thing you want it to limit is done. So like if I put it on a move that I want to limit, then whenever the combo's over, the explode goes away, and then you can do the move again.
Yeah, but that sounds exactly like a variable. That's the
And
same
it is,
thing.
but you don't have to use a variable because obviously you have a limited amount of variables.
You're unique and go, just use a map.
Yeah,
I need to learn how they work.
it's,
They just work like variables and names.
yeah, that's literally the same thing. You just have a thing that tells you like what the name of the variable is, or the name of the map rather, and then you just reference like map parentheses and then the name of the map, and that just works like a variable. And it allows strings and floats, so you don't even
Yeah,
have to.
I definitely have to I'll have to use that because it is a lot less of a hassle. It was just
Yeah, and there's no
before
limit.
it wasn't working and I couldn't go, and now I am. So I have to learn all the Go stuff.
It does use strings, right? I don't think I've ever used it. But... like you can set a map to a string.
Is that also how you do like the I guess rebeats is what I would call that? Like, you know how like in this game obviously characters can go light punch to light kick or vice versa, but you can't go light punch, light kick, light punch, light kick. Like, do you use a map for that?
No, actually, I just say like you can I think you use previous state number.
Oh yeah, that's actually a really good solution.
I'm side S. Ah.
Yeah. No portals.
No, I'm
Die.
ah.
You weren't
Did
even
not-
in. You were not even in damage mode, by the way. That means I would have like killed you if you were.
I'll continue on my own.
Rider kick. It really is the common rider kick. Oh, let's go. It's TC.
Easy, kid.
The man himself.
Easy, kids. I got this. More Goliath music.
Yeah, no. I'm like, it's only it's not used more than like, fucking Wallace's theme, but
It sure feels like it.
yeah, just keep getting these stages.
We're going mental.
Yep. Wallace's theme is actually, like, I feel like the one I hear the least.
I was actually not sure if you were still in the air.
I'm surprised he wasn't.
Yeah, strange.
Because that is an airborne. That is, like, actually an airborne move.
Yeah, I think I got you in the one frame.
Yeah.
Yahoo!
Because the first hit of that is, or the first hitbox rather, is on a grounded frame. So you can do air cancels or ground cancels. Which is, it's a pretty unique move. Which is why it's better than some command normal.
Yeah, it's actually probably one of the more interesting moves. This actually was like the most interesting crouching normal, but now it's not a crouching normal.
Yeah.
But it makes a lot of sense because he didn't he just not have a command normal?
Yeah.
That's pretty like standard now.
Yeah, it felt really weird. I remember Janice mentioned like specifically wanting that for him, and then it just kind of just didn't feel right. IMO.
Yeah, I think it's just become basically one of the universal features.
Yeah.
Because now every single character has at least one command normal. Now, not every character uses them.
Yeah.
Like, Wallace basically doesn't, like, in the traditional sense, he doesn't use his command normal as just, like, filler. He just doesn't.
His chains are very
But
different.
most characters will use their command normal just as filler for extra damage, and it felt weird that he did not have that. Which obviously it's fine for a character to be different, but it was different in a way that felt wrong. You could probably do some crazy stuff now, which I'm excited to see.
Yeah. I'm excited to have to patch out more infinites.
Yeah, now the
How
Buster
many?
found like 10 of them.
How many did you find now?
I
How many
think-
more are there?
Unironically, over the past like 2 days, that's probably like 10.
Yeah, I think so.
At least 10 unique pieces of tech. Like, it's pretty crazy.
La Justicia.
I'm impressed.
He's been going on a battle craze spree. He can't be stopped.
He's been going battle crazy.
Yeah. God, I forgot that you have the lariat. I'm so not used to seeing that move now. Cause I feel like I always see like other sides of this character.
Educated lariat neutral.
That move is like -2, it's kind of
What?
crazy.
Oh, right, yeah.
Please use the throw. Why? Why don't you use the throw passive? I'm begging you.
I don't see the flag glowing.
But it was glowing.
Hands here.
That move had crazy, like, just like thinking about that, that move had crazy guard damage.
Jesus.
Simply suffer.
She needs it.
Yeah, you know, it really just balances out her bad kit. Her underwhelming neutral. Her terrible
I'm not-
combos.
I'm not saying this ironically or anything. I'm not like being mean.
No, I'm saying it very ironically.
I just like to talk shit. Oh,
Also, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention at all to DNF Duel.
That shit looks cool, yeah.
It looks cool, but dude, the trailers for this game like suck.
They do.
Have you seen the one that came out today? There's literally a crop and a combo drop in it. For they like crop the footage for no reason, like in the middle of a combo.
Oh my god,
Make it look like it didn't drop, but then they also just straight up have a drop. In
I think I noticed that in the first trailer they put out.
like, I don't know. I
my
just really hate, and then also obviously the trailers are under like 40 seconds, which is really stupid. I would just prefer it if they made the trailers longer and just better.
I mean, me too, but I'm excited for it, but it's not for the trailers. It's because I know who's making it.
Yeah, isn't it Arxis or?
Aiding.
Oh, okay.
Aiding has made some shit. Repukin.
For some reason, I mean the game looks great, obviously.
Listen, Aiding are the people behind Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Tatsunoko versus Capcom.
Yes, they made TVC. That game is sick. TVC has the best Ryu ever.
Yeah. Fate Unlimited codes.
Oh, yes! The Lands Through Infinite. That video.
They made fuck. That's sick.
The first two Bloody Roars.
Oh, that's actually kind of a crazy reputation.
Aiding is awesome, yeah.
Having made two, like, severely underrated games. And also 2 gems.
I'm gonna die. There's no way I'm not dead.
He did not have level 3 Craze cancel.
Yeah, I didn't really have anything.
Or
Okay,
3
now I
bars.
feel like I know what happened.
1 reset.
Oh!
Sadness.
You know, that one I would assume was intended.
Yeah.
Okay. That happened to me earlier. You probably saw me whip that Bernie anti-air grab when I ran up. And I know that's like a crackhead thing that I would do in gameplay, but like... Turn! Wow, it happened again. I swear to God, Golden Joyer was made to anti-air that move.
Golden Joyer was made as the ultimate please don't touch me move. It is literally a barrier.
You know, it's devs don't nerf this move.
It is a force field.
Oh, don't do it! It's just Bernie doing like aerobic stretches. All he's doing is like he's doing his morning katas. Do you think Bernie does like Tai Chi? That's guy.
What, to like keep his bones like fresh?
Okay, that's more punishable now. I understand. Maybe it's more punishable always, and I'm just done.
Yeah, I don't remember that one being safe.
Sure.
My bones!
I'm out of here.
I'm so annoyed. I've gotten Reaper so many times and I didn't get side S. Not once.
I'll be right back.
Let's see.
Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
It says, well, okay,
Wow.
I'm looking it up. It says that Neopol and Arxis are working on Dungeon Fighter Duel.
No, aiding is you can see the aiding logo in the videos.
Well, okay, so so it's just Arxis and they're both working on it. It's not like
Arxis is doing the graphics, as far as I can tell.
okay, yeah, that makes sense. Well then, yeah, it makes sense why makes sense why the trailers suck.
Yeah, because it's an Arc System, so the trailers
God.
are awful. Yeah. Yo, let's go! I'm getting Reaper too, but I don't mind. I like Reaper. That makes one of us, I guess. You only like the Reaper that's mean.
I just can't play this Reaper.
You can do anything you set your mind to.
Except fly, maybe.
Apparently I haven't set my mind on actually winning a match against you.
You did that earlier! Ah!
I'm sure that's happened once.
I mean,
Sorry.
you had your mind more set back then. Oh, I'm nice. You're nice too. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Wow, the low hurt box buff. I feel like that would have missed before you changed the falling hurt boxes.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think it actually could have hit.
Cause like you would have hit the ground before, yeah.
Yeah, there was like a gap basically. Because that move has like basically no vertical reach.
Is that Iosme?
No, it's just V, but again.
Oh.
More V.
I said I would be right back.
No,
Yes.
I didn't think you left the call. Oh, nice dire.
Yeah, there has to be a name for that.
Tragic counter. It's not
Tragedy.
quite as dire.
It's just a shame.
It's just dire. That's all it is.
My mental health is plummeting because I missed this move.
It's morbid.
Now you're in my range, but first,
Morbid
Now
counter.
you're in my range, but first, time to put on suspenders.
It's a good...
Actually,
There's gotta
isn't
be a
that
good-
weird? I think it's just funny that like every single like super counter is always like, it's like always a synonym for dying.
Well,
It's like fatal counter, mortal counter. Like
Mortal
okay,
slide.
it was mortal in
Exclamation.
it was mortal in Guilty Gear. It was because of Danger Time. Everyone loves that mechanic. It was lethal, I think. No, it was fatal counter in Blaze Blue. I'm sure some game had like lethal counter. I just always thought it was funny that it's like any super counter is just like fucking dying counter. That's what they call it. It's just really hit home that you're not gonna survive.
Oh my god.
Which is why I could appreciate this game is a little bit more toned down. It's just dire. It's not like,
I think dire
You're
is
going
still
to-
kind of in the same vein, isn't it?
I mean a little, but dire doesn't just. I mean dire doesn't mean death. Like mortal and lethal. It just
Yeah.
means extremely serious. We're preparing for disaster. So it's on the same realm. It's just like not like, oh man, this person's about to explode and they'll never exist again. Although that does happen sometimes when you get dire counters.
Yeah.
For Battle Craze II, there's a tier above dire counter. It's hell counter.
No, it's gonna be morbid counter.
Obese counter.
That's just if you get Wallace counters.
Literally humongous. Actually, if I don't know, Wallace just is like a Reaper because if you get hit by a dire counter and he has 50%, or I should say, if he has like 2 bars, then you just lose. You know that you're going to lose. It's not a question, it's just you have to accept it.
You get one of those moments where someone just pauses the game and hits restart. It's like, that's the set.
It's like, okay, next round, come on now.
So are we gonna have a quick rematch as fast as the Katsuki Blitz concert?
Yeah, can we just add in the option to just make sure that whenever
You
Wallace
make
is on
out?
screen, what?
The quick rematch for ABK? It's not
No, I
that-
haven't.
You need to. That's fucked up. Kitty cat.
Alright, hold the pose.
You jump into painting like Mario 64.
Alright,
Cat,
well,
kitty, cat, kitty, cat.
I'll probably have to disappear, but it's been fun.
Alrighty.
Later.
Goodbye.
Good night.
We'll have to keep looking, I guess.
Player 2 wins.
That fireball's crazy. Every time. It'd be understandable if I got side C,
And I'm up
but I keep getting side O, which I don't mind. It's just really funny.
bombs away. Right away. Since the skin, a pumpkin a day. Who wins? Since the skin,
Wow. Good block. Ooh, nice.
come on. Since the skin.
Ooh. Stand.
Come on. Shout, come on.
Watch it do it again. I got a little cheeky.
Hope you enjoyed the show.
Forgot how big her jab is. Approximately the same size as Bernie's. Which I remember discovering with you.
Wrong one.
Oh? Wait, what? I thought that was invincible.
No, I did the light kick version. She's not invincible. But it goes really far forwards now, so...
That combo?
Since the skin.
Yeah, it's a combo ender, basically.
I'm dead.
This is mine. I'll get to pack.
Player 1 wins.
Okay. I have to play the demon character. Oh yeah, Master Wanker's on this stage. I missed him. I haven't seen him in months. Alright, that's low profile. Uh-oh. If there's future DLC characters. Yeah.
There's 2 DLC characters on this stage?
3.
Oh yeah, 3. That's right. Look at Atrophy's there, because she's like way in the back.
Oh my god, is this faster than CC's? Oh, I'm not used to this.
What's that? Oh.
That... I'm doing like the old CC combos. I'm not even using the command normal. He wasn't gonna get another command normal, or was that...
We talked about it, and I guess Janice just didn't do it or remember it, which is fine because I don't really remember what it was either.
Fine, you can do that. That's actually really good. Ooh.
Yeah, that got nerfed recently, so it's like, I think minus on block?
There's Nash Burton as homunculus child.
I hate... Well, I don't hate this character can do it, but I just think it's really funny that he gets like that command grab and then he gets to run up on you and be a little prick with that easy. It's really funny that he can do that. Like mash on me, I dare you. Okay. That's new. Isn't it? Or have we just never seen these two fight?
No, that true has been in there for quite a while. That might have actually been in there since CC was in the game. I actually do not remember.
That smear frame. Just half his head, just like.
I am designed to be better than you.
Thanks, Doug. Funny.
It's glitched.
Oh, I understand. Hurt boxes? This is weird. Oh my god, that shimmy. Oh god, that's active for a while. I love that's gonna kill actually. Oh well, yeah, okay. It's so weird that it doesn't like kick them off the stage. I keep thinking it'll like knock them through the wall and they just kind of fall over.
I mean, I'll get around to it.
No, I don't mean to pester. I just keep thinking. Okay, here we go. Okay, here's the most common song in the game. Because it's the main character's theme.
I think it's at least 3 stages. I want to say it was another one.
Oh god, you can tell it's been a while.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Excuse me.
Oh, whoop! Gotta use the crouch jab. I think he was just too low.
Shoutouts to Trent, by the way, for the Jimmy and Baxter appearances throughout the entire session.
Oh yeah, shoutouts to Trent. Fuck, that's right. This vlog would not be complete without a shoutouts to Trent, my guy, who actually had a conversation about the voice acting microphone. I'm gonna ping him later. He's like, he said it was really funny that Sherm sounded like that. But he's like, yeah, I completely understand that you'd want to re-record. Or Evil Sherm, sorry. I'm like, yeah, you know, for the sake of consistency. Syrup! Oh shit. That was good. That was bad. Oh, bad for me. I'm dead. Inside C. Bernie, I have to get used to him. It's been so long.
Yeah, you have to play him very different. Well, like, you can play him a lot of different ways, I guess, but I feel like typically you just kind of want to space people out so you get, like, fucking big hands.
Yeah. It's not my style. I like going in.
Yeah.
All right, let's rock.
Make way for your inevitable defeat.
Alright.
It's amazing this roster is, like, half the size that, Genesis, planned out.
Oh, right. I gotta remember what her inputs are. There we go. Okay, I got it. I got what I need. What happened?
You threw me faster.
Oh my god. Crap! Off-screen master wanker over there. That's a very good, Oh, I like the idea though.
Did not want that jab.
DDT! Oh, does she have one where she says DDT like Ray? Like Ray McDougal, like DDT!
Yep.
Oh, good! See, I knew the kind of person Janice is.
We made sure of that during the recording session.
What are you waiting for? All right, let's rock.
I don't know which one I am.
Ring speed. Ring speed. Ring speed. Hot. Damn it. Excuse me.
Oh my god, hi trans. Oh! I don't like that! The fuck was that? He's on one side, he's on the other. Oh!
You should have left when you were able to.
Thanks, Jimmy. Thanks, Trent.
That was Bernie. It was Daleth.
I know it was Dale doing that line, but you know, Jimmy is voiced by Trent. Right?
He didn't say anything.
He didn't have to. He said something earlier. He went, yeah! Also, he came in and helped out, you know? That's like a very Trent thing to do.
He dealt the chip blow.
Yeah. He contributed, I mean, man. Here comes the... I thought he said, here comes depression. And I admittedly did laugh.
No, there's the depression.
There it is, yeah. The Wallace! Actually, no, I had to do a raw standing punch. Thank you, Trent, with the Sword of God. Or whatever that is. His knife. I think this is Bernie in brackets. Bernie.
I didn't know what else to do.
I understand.
Don't you
Well, for the Game Maker one, you could have the text be colored.
I feel that'd be less obvious.
Oh god. That was a very side L mix-up. Oh. Ow.
You decided to go and piss me off.
Whose theme is this again?
Lucy's.
Is I forget her name. Zoji, yes. Ha!
Appearing in the future in Battle Craze the Third.
There's Zoji. Chilling out, she is.
About to literally murder somebody.
It really looked like I hit the projectile.
It did. Art of Fighting 3 moment. Oh my god, that is an overhead. This is true. Statement. Oh my god. I can't believe I took a fucking massive break. And that's the time I don't get hit by that. You ever wonder?
No, that was an awful time for me to use that. I don't know why I ever considered that. It's like, what is he gonna do on wake up? Backdash, probably.
Yeah, backdash, DP. I mean, the DP would have lost to that, I think, actually.
Yeah.
I would have beat DP. It wasn't a terrible idea, to be honest.
No, I don't think you were gonna use DP.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know what I thought you were going to do, but it wasn't going to actually work.
Did it notice me?
Listen, the best plays come from the heart.
My heart sucks.
No.
Your heart's in the right place.
That's a good way to look at it.
It's on you.
That's it. You should let him act out of that. Not that it would be a very good idea. You just should.
I'm not getting bound or anything else.
Fuck this guy.
I think he's in a perfectly fine spot, honestly.
He probably is. Ooh, the connector thing. Oh! Remember when we had the fucking unblockables from Reset and we never knew? We used to assume we were mashing. It's really funny. Because even I didn't notice. Because I was always mashing.
Yeah.
That's my fault. Ugh.
Area field. Area field.
Bear Cell Shoe.
Area field. It's here.
It's here. That's the secret of side L boundaries, that you have the greediest mind.
Pretty much.
It's a tricky thing. I've learned to utilize it. Use my power not for good but for evil.
Now then, count up your pride.
Oh, it's evil Bernie!
It's here. Implode. Area field. Area field.
Suggestion for Side L Bernie with the side K palette, he should still use the Eye of Voice clips for the cigarette.
Area field.
Isn't that?
Oh my god.
I guess that is a sound effect, isn't it? Or it is a voice thing, not a sound effect.
Oh, you threw the throw! That's the counterplay, because you're invincible during throws. That makes perfect sense.
Implosion. Come on, get it. It's here.
What the?
Oh god.
Damn, Bernie, your arm is thick. Oh god.
Area field. Implode.
Ooh, I think.
Too soon.
It's here.
Oh my god. Whose sweep is big? I think it's Boundaries, right? I think
Yeah.
Boundary has like the.
Talked.
If it's not Jane, it's Boundary for the
I think
biggest
it's actually
sweep.
technically Baxter, but yeah. Not the first hit, but the second hit.
Ah, yes.
It's here.
What the?
Implode.
That looks funny. Ooh.
It's here. Come on, get it. Implosion. It's here. Implosion.
Okay, I tried to do something really funny.
Area field.
Oh, ooh, nice. Oh yeah, I'm dead. I should be. If I'm not, I'd be really shocked.
Anubis.
He'd have to have like the Sango Guardian thing where he starts healing you when he does more hits. Coming! Oh, Boundary, if you're gonna invite it.
Area field. Set. Implode. Come and get it.
Look,
It's here. Implosion.
Oh my god, what is the range?
Area field. Implode. Hurt. Implode.
ooh, nice! Oh, that was big. That's gonna hit you. Here we go.
Area field.
Wait, really? I don't think I could do that.
Implode. Distortion.
Oh god. Bad time to admit I forget the level 2. Oh right, it was
Field corruption.
that's the level 3. Well, that works.
Now see. Rider kick. We'll have time to think it
Just
over.
down 4, 2 punches.
Yeah. I was gonna say, since Boundary's DP is technically invincible, shouldn't it not be allowed on block?
It's throw vulnerable.
Oh, okay. Makes sense, I guess. Because you could just throw them. Yeah, I guess that does make sense.
Yeah, we decided that if they're throw vulnerable, they can cancel it. I think the same thing applies to Isabella's,
Ah, yes.
because there's more of an armor move, really.
Nice. Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
Good Heartbreaker. Right in the shit.
Okay.
Good throw tag. Ooh.
You cursed rat.
Did the wrong motion.
This stage is sick though.
Yeah.
I like the big bugs.
Give us a good show.
I mean, I like them in that I don't like that. I like that they're not real.
Very
I don't
happy
like
of
bugs.
how not real they are.
Not this time, huh? Oh shit! Oh shit!
Did not want to cross that, but it's alright.
You cursed.
That's the demon. That's
Yeah,
the demon killing her.
I cannot wait until we get Game Maker and you can actually buffer a super during a super pause.
Oh yeah.
Because that shit is heartbreaking when you're like, I made the right choice, but they craze canceled, so my input just gets eaten.
I would only allow it during Craze cancels because sometimes people do that and they like miss input. I don't know.
I think, yeah, that makes sense because craze cancels are really fast.
Yeah, because like super pauses are really long, so you wouldn't want to buffer inputs during those.
Yeah.
But Craze cancels for sure. And here? I feel like that counter lasts a little long.
Anubis
He does.
comes for me.
Like, I would say a little too long.
I don't think so.
Maybe? Okay, fair enough. I don't know.
Considering how niche counter supers are.
True enough. Although at least you didn't do the Capcom thing where they flash before the counter, which makes them completely useless.
Oh god, yeah, no, fuck that.
I hate when counter supers like that. It's like, what? So people can just wait for the super flash and then just like never get hit.
Kiss my butt.
I'm so glad. I never had to. I'm so happy. Let it be known. For as much as you talked about like not knowing, I am so happy you didn't do that. Nice. Because I never had to list that as feedback ever. Ooh, yeah. That level 3 is weird, eh? It's actually pretty damn good. It's just,
Oh, it's
not
insanely
fast.
good. It's just,
Not fast, yeah.
yeah.
It's like a full screen punish, though. Like, if he sees you do anything, he's be like, I'm coming in.
Yeah, no, it's insane.
Zooting in.
It's also his level 2.
Alright.
But yeah.
Oh, that wasn't his level 3? Oh, here we go.
Yeah, his level 3 is a normal one. His level 2 is that one.
Okay, here we go. At least that scales. I remember that throw used to be like
Yeah, it's pretty
mega
bad now.
damage. Ooh. I think the funniest time I've seen the creeper super hit was when it hit behind him. I remember seeing that happen once. Oh my god! That outlasted the DP. I wonder what the nerfed hitbox on that looks like.
Pretty
never
bad. I
actually
think it's
looked
pretty
at
low.
It's probably still a good move.
No, it's still good, yeah. It just had no business doing what it did.
Yeah, I remember I was like, wait, that hitbox is... And then... Oh right, I gotta remember!
Yep.
I forgot you could charge it.
No. Oh, I forgot I had flight when I did that, so I just flew away.
Like, I'm going over here. Thrusters, fuck. Burnsy? Is that what it just said?
Let's get this crap over with.
Well, I'm coming out of my coffee today.
I'm burning a lot now, it feels like, but it's alright.
Oh my god! That went under my throat! Is that throwing visible?
No. That's
You
strange.
saw that, right? Yeah. I mean, you should make it that way. I think that's cool. I would.
You might get burning any more than this.
I mean, but listen, it's so slow, you might as well.
I think it was just out of range for the actual startup.
Maybe,
It just looks like it was in range, but it
Oh, but you see, I did it again there. Wait. I'll open it up after this match, actually.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna be out of time. It'll be 12 o'clock.
Yeah, sure.
I'll check it out, yeah. I wanna see if there's, like... It might just be weirdness. Maybe the throw protection, too, because we did add that somewhat recently. I'm dead? Yep.
Jeez. It's close.
It is. I was like, I don't know. It looked like maybe it wouldn't. Perhaps.
Hello!
Yeah. Bio power.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Shit!
Get this.
Bio power. Ugh.
Adios, dumbass.
Alright, yeah. Let me check in training mode. 'Cause I'm curious. Good games over there.
Yeah,
Excellent testing session.
I don't think I said
Alright.
that to Cal. I meant to.
Let me see.
Recitals.
Wait.
Wait for my signal.
Let me see CCC. Let's see his command grab. Okay, I guess it was just the weirdness with the... Watch, you were side S, right?
No, they were both side L, I think. And you might have been side S?
I think I was side S.
Yeah, you were
Hold
side
on.
S.
Yeah, I think it might have just been mistimed or something.
Yeah, because I can't see how that
Yeah,
would
I know, there's no way, yeah. It did look weird, though. You're with me on that, at least.
Yeah.
I definitely wasn't sure. I didn't want to say it's like, oh, it's a big problem, because I'm not positive.
No, I
With that-
definitely look weird.
With that, I shall be going. Good night, y'all.
Good night. I
You
wanted
got
to
some-
I wanted to point out there was another change that I made.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Yeah, so if you're looking at the stream,
Oh, give me a minute.
yeah.
Give
It's a
me
small
battle
thing,
minute.
but like, actually, I should probably just do it as Ajit because this is where I mostly noticed it. Side S Ajit had that thing where he can get you like a knockdown, like a floor splat. And then that wouldn't combo because if they were in like the part of where the animation where they're against the ground, they had like lie down hurt boxes.
Yeah.
So like that would just completely whiff. So I just made it to where everyone who's being floor bounced has just a regular ass like crouching hitbox instead. So
Oh, so you don't have to time it. Because it would hit, you would have to just delay it, right?
yeah, you'd have
It's
to
so
delay
weird.
it. It was just really strange. So this affects basically every like when you hit the ground, which I think is fine because otherwise it wouldn't really matter what the size of the hitbox is. So
Yeah.
that just makes that just much more
When
much
he's
easier.
saying 1, 2, he can count. Let's go. 1, 2.
Yeah, Robosuke can count too. That's crazy. She can
Yeah,
count in
it's
two
nuts.
different languages.
Wait, oh yeah, she does Japanese and English, right?
Yeah. Well, I'm actually curious. I don't know if she says anything else in Japanese other than just 1, 2, 3.
Wouldn't it be funny if she didn't? Like, that's the only Japanese she knows is numbers.
I mean, to be fair, that's about the extent of what I know about Japanese.
I mean, it's also like, she is also a robot. She's not the real Megumi. You know. Oh god. I guess the only reason I get away with it is because the block stun is so fast, but I just noticed that Jane Bane's like puff bag or whatever, it's like -7 on block, which is probably fine because it's got quite a bit of range. It's actually shocking how much range it has.
I feel like it should have more recovery and then a little more block stun to compensate. Because it just feels like, it feels weird how fast that move recovers.
I think the heavy one is fine. I think the heavy one should have low recovery, because it's literally slower than most overheads, but it's less safe.
Oh,
I feel
yeah,
like
fair.
it should be kind of safe, the heavy one anyways.
Yeah, I could see that, because it's slow startup.
It's pretty big startup. I don't know if it's like very big though.
I think it's the same size, wouldn't it be? Oh,
It's actually, is it the same size?
it should be. Yeah, they're about the same size.
I actually think it has less range than her SP. So,
That's a good point, yeah.
her SP is -6, so I feel like the puff bag should probably be about the same. It's -7 right now. You could probably make it -6 and then add more recovery, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
That way, if you whiff it, it's bad, but on block, it's about the same. Because it's the exact same speed as SP. The only difference is it does chip, but I mean, like, it doesn't do a lot of chip, so...
I didn't realize that, wow. It felt like it was faster.
Yeah, no, it's about the same speed. I think it's just because you can whiff it and do it again. Because you saw me, I think it has less recovery frames than,
Yeah, that's the thing.
Actually, no, it doesn't. It has more. Just more recovery. If you count the frame total. Yeah, if you look at the frame total in debug.
Well, keep in mind, I think it's using the... Let's see. Actually, yeah, hold on.
It does, it's 40 frames, and stand SP is 31. Oh, she can act 3 frames before it's over, because of the control thing, but even then it's still 6 frames slower. But you could make it more if you wanted. Except for the heavy one. I think the heavy one should be like -4 or something.
Yeah, no, that one's... Yeah. That's not a problem.
Not that I think this is like, this move dire to use Buster or anything, because I use it just fine. I think it's quite good as like a... Because it doesn't extend a hurt box is the big thing that's good about it, because you know, you can't...
Yeah.
It simply deals with fireballs very well. Oh yeah, did you even like... Oh yeah, it's not gonna reflect in this build. That's gonna do that in Game Maker, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's gonna make it just reflect.
Okay, but inside out, you should be able to catch their projectile and then store it. Just shoot it later.
Just anachorous that shit?
Yeah, you like that idea?
Hell yeah.
Or maybe it should be inside S or something, I don't know. Well, actually, you know what? No, you know, I'm gonna say give it to side C. Because I feel like we've been giving fun stuff to every other version of Jane Payne.
I don't know, I think side C is, like, complicated enough. It's like...
Okay, so do you think it should be inside L?
I think it should be inside S, personally. Because S is, like, not bad, but it's also, like, kind of the most, like, plain? It's like the side S that, like, barely changes anything, like, in terms of what the actual
Yeah, I guess
moves
you
are.
could give her the catch, the project. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I'd say, like, side S is the one where the properties change, I think is the main idea. Like, this one is, low profile instead of, low crush.
It's actually better because of that.
Yeah. But it also doesn't really get anything from, like, either side C or side L's passives, which actually, I would say, makes it all better. At the very least, it makes it better in combos. You know, that's the thing that, like, just change the properties up. I want to change something with this. I'm still not really 100% sure what I'm going to do with it.
For the ice version?
Yeah.
Have her go down. Like diagonally.
Oh, God.
Cold as sin.
That would affect how her trickery works with this. because that's her air dash.
Yeah.
Ain't done yet.
I think Cal actually said she should go up, and I'm thinking like light kick would go down, heavy kick would go up.
Code.
Why don't you let her angle it, like by holding up and down during the travel? You like that idea? So like if you don't hold the direction, she goes straight, and then if you hold up or down while charging, she'll go at an angle.
Right.
If you like that idea, let me know.
The only problem I have is would that just be straight up better than the other ones? That's the thing, is what's the
You could get rid of the hitbox. I mean, I guess that would change combos maybe a bit too much. But actually, no, it wouldn't, because if the straight one has the hitbox and the diagonals don't, that would probably be okay. I'm just kind of obsessed with the idea of giving somebody like a V-Sav hover dash, and I guess that would technically be the one way to do it.
might be okay actually if it doesn't have a hitbox, just because it's you can act out of it pretty fast.
You could let her act out of it sooner in this mode, but to compensate, get rid of the hitbox. That would probably be okay. Because I think you can't act out of it that quickly, but if she didn't have a hitbox, I think you should let her act out of it, not instantly, but pretty close to. And then you could just make it strictly a mobility tool, right?
Oh god, yeah.
And then you could let her angle it up and down and stuff. Just to treat it. I think that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, she doesn't have any air command rolls either to make that weird, so... So, like,
If you like the idea...
You know, I think that actually works.
Just because... See, I'm less of a tester at this point, and I'm more of, like, the assistant battle designer, which I don't mind. I like doing it.
No, yeah, no.
It's like my
I think
calling.
You've done a lot of really good ideas for this game, so...
They've worked out. Well, it was off a good base. Yeah, I didn't just...
Oh, yeah,
I didn't make these characters. That wasn't me. Except for, what was it? I mean, I am designing Flint, right? Yeah, I think I basically did most of that.
Half, I'd say. I did a lot. I staticked a lot, too. She actually came up with most of his moves, basically.
Yeah, so I guess that might not be the character I fully designed. There has to be someone, though. I want to do a whole character. I promise I won't make them demented, I swear. I would never.
At the very least, you're, like, pretty good at, like, designing sides, so... In terms of designing the entire character, though, I don't know if you're going to pry that out.
Not a whole character. I meant more like just one whole side, I think is what I want to do.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm sure that'll end up happening, at least in some way. I know you have a lot of involvement in Side S Flint.
Yes. Oh, yeah, the buying stuff? Yeah, that was...
Yeah.
Well, that's because you suggested it, and I was like, oh my god, yes, we have to. Because it's such a cool concept. It's just, seriously, not a lot of games do it, because it's really hard to execute.
Oh, yeah.
But it's so unique, and it... Like I said, it lends itself to really creative problem solvers, and it gives people a lot of ways to, you know, approach the character, which is why I'm about, like, the simple motions. Maybe it could be in that side only or something.
No, actually, I think the simple motions work, just because the way his moves are set up, they actually don't require, like, different strength variants. And,
yeah,
like, you
because
could do,
I was noticing, yeah.
like, the teleport, actually, I was just like, you could just hold, like, up, back, or up, forward. So, you know.
Because I was noticing when I was looking at his moveset in the proposals, I was like, there's not really a lot of variations in what these moves would do, so you could probably make it... And because I was realizing that his creators were like, I can't really, like, super play fighting games that well, so, like, I can't do all these cool moves, but they look really neat, and I'm like, you know, it would be a real shame if we put Flint in the game and they couldn't, like, play him, you know, like, not, like... not, like, in a mean way, but, like, you know?
Oh, no, absolutely, yeah.
So I was thinking, you know, it would make perfect sense if he had, like, simple motions, because it works well with what is being presented, and it also means that, like, they can just pick him up and play him.
I think, honestly, it would be good to have a character like that in the game as well. I think the only kind of problem that we have is that he's, like, the second to last character.
Yeah, it's weird that he would do that. Because usually with DLC characters, you're increasing the complexity,
Yeah.
but at the same time, if we design his moveset to have, like, to involve a lot of those inputs very quickly, he still has an execution barrier, but people can pick him up very quickly.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's basic, because it seems to me that he's a character that's meant to pester the opponent by doing a lot of stuff really quickly.
He's also, like, execution heavy, at least it seems that way on side L and side S. Like, S in terms of, like, having to use your, to buy items in the right order and just using them properly, and side L with having weird-ass combos.
Yes, like ceiling bounces, like he can stick you to the ceiling and then follow up with, like, ceiling OTGs and stuff, yes.
Yeah.
That is, yeah, like, side C is gonna be pretty straightforward, but...
Yeah.
Like, I don't know who our Gold Lewis is gonna be, though. A character with just, like, the shittiest idea ever, but it's awesome. I don't know.
I don't know if Gold Lewis is... Unless you just mean, like, the idea of using 8 half circles for one special.
Yes, that is, on paper, the dumbest shit I've ever heard. But it kind of works.
It is really funny to me, because I saw that and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna play this guy. It's my fucking main now.
Yeah, that's who you play now? I don't know how that happened. We just kind of joked about it until you started doing it. And then you're like, wait, I like this character. And I'm like, uh-oh.
I do that a lot. Like, I think the last character I ever played in Strive was Nagoriyuki, because I was like, there's no way I would like playing this guy. I'm actually learning how to play him now, because I really like playing him.
Yeah, because he's really good.
Yeah, yeah.
He's extremely top 1 right now.
I didn't think it was bad, I just didn't think I would, like, enjoy his playstyle, just because the whole, like, the blood meter thing.
Well, they made it a little easier to manage.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, a lot of they gave you some better ways to dump it and whatnot. Not like a ton, but like it probably wouldn't change your opinion on him. Like it wouldn't be like, oh, you can only play him now because he's it's just it's just a little different, right? Like it's a bit more convenient. With Gold Lewis, like that's the character I would play if I played Strive, because like he looks funny.
Let's see, there's gotta be a side S that is or will be like on that level. I swear to God, we had one.
Wasn't it Gabby where she's like 2 different characters?
That's it. Yeah, that's the one.
I think that's the one, because that is so awful. Like that is just straight up like you literally. How do you even like play that? Like.
So yeah, we don't have 2 of them planned. Lucy is gonna have the heavily armed Satsuki thing with the 4 orbs, and your moves all like buff different specials depending on like that shit. Basically, I'm just gonna do that again because I
said. Are we gonna have?
What?
We're gonna have Zappa summons.
Zappa.
With the orbs. Zappa, like he's got the orbs, right? Is there gonna be a character that gets 12 orbs to get Rao?
Oh Jesus! It's just a Kue, isn't it?
Oh god, well, I mean, kind of.
The side S thing, yeah, just you build up your gauge and then suddenly you become a fucking asshole.
Super god. I can't wait to test that. When that's done, I don't think you need new sprites for the install. You can probably work with what we have right now.
Yeah, that was what the new sprites Janus gave me were supposed to be for. So, yeah, that's just, I have to honestly, I forgot. Like, I straight up was like, I don't remember what the level 1 was supposed to do. And now I remember, or now that you told me that, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah.
Makes sense. I think it was like buffing like well, you could buff the frame data on some normals. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably better move properties. I do think that every move should have lightning V effects on hit when she is buffed like that. Like all of it should just have that. That's probably doable, right?
That's more tedious than I'm willing to put effort into for a very silly joke.
Okay, but how about the specials at least?
I think they all already do. The only one would be the, oh yeah, there's a couple of them that don't.
The DP, but that's about it. You could totally do that.
Oh,
actually, it's not even both of them, it's just one. I think it's the EX one.
Yeah, the,
Oh yeah, I would do that one, and then that's it. Oh, and the spinning...
The spinning one, and then the kick command throw.
Yes! Yeah.
It just has a landing effect for no reason.
Yeah, fuck it, do it. She fucking electrocute power launches you. You should make her flip forward, or like not flip back as much when it installed too. We have to think of like little buffs to the special moves that make them slightly better.
Oh, I said that. We don't have an idea for Goliath yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna have time to think about that one.
That's the one I think we just have to see him in action before we come up with something. Just like see
Yeah.
how this moves. Because like I have no idea. Like he has like some stomping stuff that I could probably like make into a silly new move.
Wow, Wallace.
I mean like actually yeah, it is like Wallace, isn't it?
When you put it like that. Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
By the
yeah.
way, this is very ominous music to have this conversation to, by the way.
There's an audio clip of I always forget his name whenever I actually go to say it. Fred Durst. There's an audio clip of Fred Durst saying "fuck" this music.
Wait, really?
Yes, that like kind of weird long sample in the back. That just kind of sounds like someone breathing for forever. That's Fred Durst saying "fuck." Paul stretched like 100 times.
What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Who made this song?
Well, Yasmin made the original. I put that in there, and then I haven't told anybody about it till now. I was waiting for someone to notice, and no one did. So.
Oh yeah, how would you know?
Oh no, I meant for someone to notice there was like a new like sound to it because like
Oh yeah, because I'm just like, this sounds a little bit more ominous than I remember.
Yeah, yeah, and it's that like kind of wind sound in the back, and just.
So, do you want me to keep it a secret until they figure it out?
I think it's in the vlog now, so if anyone watches this, then they'll know.
Yeah, now you know that Fred Durst is in it. Shout out to Fred Durst.
Shout out to Fred Durst.
Download Limp Bizkit.
You shouldn't have said fuck. You should have said fuck.
Fuck.
Fucker. So, yeah, that's the sound clip. I just had it lying. I was just testing Paul stretching and Audacity for like.
Yeah, Paul stretching is fucking hilarious.
It's fucking funny, yeah. And then I was like, I had that on hand, thanks to Nimrod, and then I stretched it out, and I'm like, this sounds really creepy, actually. I'm gonna put it on that one stage music.
Put it on the song, yeah.
It's like 75% of Fred Durst saying "fucker."
That's great. That's beautiful. But yeah, no, Janice, if you're still watching this, DM me on how to sprite my cat. I'll get you a picture.
No, that's why it was weird. Someone posted with this. They like sped this music up. And, like I found out what it's actually a reference to, and you could actually hear it's the victory music.
Yeah.
But it was like you couldn't hear the thing that I added. So I'm like, wait, how is that not there? What the fuck?
Weird.
Is that like using an older version? Like what happened?
So wait, the Coliseum theme is the victory theme for this game?
Like that's what this was originally. Before I added that sample into it, it's the victory music, yeah, for like the win quote screen. It's like that played backwards and also stretched out.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty much perfect.
Well, either way, this has been a great combo. I gotta go now.
Yeah, same.